Yes, that's a wrap.
Nigga could kept talking on and on.
That shit could've went all night, boy. Bro.
What's up, y'all, man? This is the first episode of the podcast.
Episode 1.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy CA.
You were Rambo with the Elmo Roasty. What's happening?
Be easy, you know.
Your boy Deontay.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the first episode of the podcast. You know, the Breakroom, where the fellas kick it. And we're gonna start off like this, man. How was y'all boys' weekend, man? Y'all week, how was y'all week? Kick it like that.
Shit. Well, we were pretty decent, and I want to say thank you to everybody that I showed the trailer to. Y'all went subscribe, and y'all went and like the post, man. I appreciate y'all.
Nah.
Like, I really do, man. Y'all in at the beginning, man. Y'all about to see something getting built, man. So much love to all y'all, man. I appreciate it.
What you do this week, bro?
Well,
you shot them out. What you do?
Well, work, bro.
You work?
Work, go home, boy. Might jump on that 2K21. If anybody want it, boy, I pull up with the stick. When I talk about the stick, I'm talking about the PS controller. Let's go.
For sure. What you do?
Same old. Just work. Bullshit. That's about it. Checked out some new music.
That's about
gaming.
It.
Yeah, you know, same old.
What you had going on, man?
Work. Hand out ass whoopings on Madden 21.
That is what a Madden, man.
Hey,
about it.
And I ain't even finna dispute it. And like, I refuse to play against that man because whenever he get your ass whooping, he document that shit, and everybody know you got an ass whooping. So now,
Every time I look on Facebook, they know
Madden on that motherfucker.
nah, that was him.
Oh, okay, so like
Mario 3 joint.
Yeah.
Like, so,
Shit, I ain't do shit this week. I ain't even gonna hold you. Besides the gym, work.
boy, I need to holler at you about the gym. Boy, I need
Fuck with me, man.
to do some of this.
Gotta let that JJ go, man.
Nah.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Hey, once you had crack one time, bro, you know how it go. We children of the 80s, you know what crack do to you.
Yeah, got your
Hey,
little
baby. Crack, baby.
But so I blame JJ. I blame y'all for this. This is y'all fault.
Hey, that shit straight for real.
So music, y'all heard anything new or what?
I just jumped on that Jonah Lucas, the Evolution. It dropped Friday. I gotta say, as far as compared to ADHD, I do like the album.
Yeah.
And the whole piece sound is substance, so I like the message. He had a lot of pro-black, woke, dealing with the climate and everything, how it is now. It was a good listen. I listened to the whole thing, front to back without skipping anything. Got me through my work shift, so hey.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't heard it. Y'all heard it?
Nah, I ain't listen. I check it
It's
out.
all good, Jonah. I got you, bro.
Just making sure I ain't the only one.
I got you.
I mean,
I heard some shit.
I like Jonah, but he ain't nobody I just kind of run out to listen to.
Same
So,
good.
but I'm gonna check it out though.
Me too. I'm gonna check it out. You heard anything over the week?
Still listening to Benny. I actually checked out the Machine Gun Kelly, the little rock album he did. Actually, pretty straight, like on the rock level. Like I know a lot of niggas ain't gonna be like fucking with it like that, but it actually was a pretty good album.
Yeah,
That's-
I got
they-
that shit when it dropped.
That shit got that Bloody Valentine on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope project. He actually, it sound like a rock album. Like I expected to get some shit where, you know how these nigga rap
Yeah.
and do some rock shit, but it's like a genuine rock shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. Like I say, the Benny the Butcher shit was hard. What else I listen to? I be listening to so much shit trying to anyway.
I still ain't listened to that Benny yet. I saw it.
Shit,
I put it in
shit
I put it in my library to listen to it. I just ain't got to listening to it yet.
Yeah.
Brazil,
It's in my library.
if you want that real rap shit,
Well, that shit put you in the vibe of that throwback New York too.
Yeah,
that shit sound good.
that old type.
this man here.
You be jumping on that guy there?
You just
I'm
live in the coconut.
I'm gonna pretend like you ain't even say tight.
Yeah.
You be jumping on Griselda?
You heard anything new?
Run.
Damn, Tip.
Tip,
I forgot
yeah.
about Tip. Tip.
I think Tip.
Real solid project.
It ain't better than his last album though.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I ain't listened
That
to
shit
it.
hard to me the last album.
I gotta go back and listen to it. I thought it was a solid project. Tip doing about what I would expect him to do in 2020. I mean, it was solid though. I gotta go back and listen to his old project.
That Ty Dolla $ign hard.
I ain't even finna listen to. I listen to like
listening to that.
I think it's the intro
Ty Dolla hard.
with Status. I got like they're like the second song, but that shit was hard though.
Yeah, that album hard. Like he got everybody on there.
I see.
Shit, JID, Ye,
He got 2 times.
Thundercat.
You know I rock with Thundercats.
Wow.
He got everybody. It's a solid album, like 25 tracks, 20 tracks.
This shit just came out? I'm about to put that in my library.
That shit hard, bro.
I'm gonna have to put it in my library. I ain't heard it.
Nigga,
I listened to that party party next door.
Oh yeah.
I also leaked tracks though, so it wouldn't.
It didn't sound put together to me. Like a lot of the tracks, they felt unfinished. It felt like he didn't finish them.
So that was leaked track. That literally what it was. Like he took a lot of his tracks that leaked and put them out, kind of like how Drake did that. What that little project he did? We had all them dang. He dropped the last year, but like Dream Up, like care package or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Like it didn't sound bad. It didn't sound finished.
Nigga, that Ty Dolla sound hard. Nigga, I'm riding through the hood.
Snoop say title new Nate dog. What you think about that?
I've been saying that for years,
bro. That's a great comparison, bro. Like the hood rapper making hooks. That's a good comparison.
Cause he get on anybody's track and he can make it elevate.
That's a fact, bro.
I'm gonna jump as soon as we leave.
That nigga hit you that. Ooh yeah.
As soon as we leave, I'm gonna put it in the library and get
Jodeci shit.
Well,
Jodeci started it, and then he put Trey song. He remixed it real quick. Hit you with ooh yeah.
He dropped the album. I ain't even checked Trey song. Trey song dropped the album like a week or two ago.
Y'all gonna be disappointed, bro.
With the Trey?
I gotta go back and listen to it, but off the first listen, I went like the first 11 tracks. Cause I compare all his albums to Ready, bro.
But and
that's what fucked me up. Cause Ready's so hard.
Like I don't think we ever gonna get into where Ready was though.
That's what the bar at, bro. I fuck with Trey heavy. I'm gonna go back and listen to it though.
Alright, so to recap, that means I gotta get Machine Gun Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get Ty Dolla $ign.
Absolutely.
And I still ain't heard the T.I. shit, so I gotta get that too.
Yeah,
your boy said you gotta get Tiger too.
Bro, I am
gotta get T-Raw.
I am not a Tiger fan. Like I ain't saying that.
It's the only Tiger I'm trying.
I ain't saying Tiger bad.
Let me play something for you. I got shut up. Not your bullshit.
Right now.
Alright, so on a T.I. versus Busta, if you could pick your verses of two rappers, who would it be and why?
Shit.
Two that I want to see.
That you would want to see.
I want to see Wayne and Kanye, man.
That would be
because like
juggernauts.
That's what I'm saying.
crazy. That would be hard.
There ain't too many cats that I want to see. I would say Drake.
That'll be hard.
But I want to see Wayne and Kanye. I mean, Wayne bad, that long. Ye bad, that long.
That's hard.
Now I ain't talking about the new Ye, but like that boy Ye. But I want to see them two guys, man. I mean, you really think about their catalog, bro. Every track gonna be a banger. Like that's why it's gonna be so hard to judge, man. That Wayne bag so long, bro.
Wayne is a genius, bro. And as crazy as Kanye is later, like nowadays, but you can't look past the fact that man is a musical genius.
But yeah, he got about 4 or 5 classes.
Kanye is a musical genius.
So saying you gonna vote for him then?
Shit.
For president?
Nigga, school uniforms will be that prison where he had with some them new walk on water Yeezys, goddamn.
Shit. So who you pick, bro? Your two.
That's a good adversity. But that's kind of hard though.
That
like
fucked me up, bro.
It really did. Like I'm trying to think of something that would either be close to that. Like Kanye and Wayne, but that would be groundbreaking. I don't think they would make a versus after that. Like,
they could be the top. I mean, I know you got Hov and all these, but who? Them two?
I'm going Kendrick and Cole, bro.
Oh yeah.
Let's just stop by all together.
But that's like a given though, because like if you talk about Cole or Kendrick, they always get put together.
Exactly. So a versus would be perfect.
But who you think would win? Because if you looking at it,
I'm gonna say Kendrick.
But J. Cole got more history than Kendrick do.
He might win.
Unless you add the mixtapes too.
You got it.
I like Kendrick's songs better.
You know they'll pull anything got the bag.
I like Kendrick's songs better, man. I like Cole. I like Cole a lot.
Like I said, honestly,
so you basically win Friday Night Lights versus Section 80.
That's a good matchup.
But who will win that? Cause they both classics in their own right.
I could edge either one though because Section 80 was the level of what they were. That Summer Kendrick bad work, really. Like, it is. You know what I mean?
It is.
But Friday Night Light might be cold bad work.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Other than Forest Hill, as far as an album, it's the pinnacle of J. Cole as far as album.
All I know is if J. Cole drop Who That, he getting killed. If he drop who that, he getting killed.
No, what the?
If he drop that other shit, he getting killed. You
That
know what
let
I'm saying?
dogs down. The shit that let dogs
Man,
down.
if you want that workout, he got a lot of shit that if he drop, he
Yeah,
getting
that
killed.
shit let dogs down. He had to write a whole track about it.
Man,
He let
not
dogs
that
down.
bullshit with
Hey
Kendrick,
man, boy, he said who that? He got that flame though. I'm just
I don't
saying.
give a motherfucking fuck, but
Who that was straight though? It wasn't trash.
It wasn't trash.
Shit.
Who that wasn't trash?
Who that was?
I was not bumping no who that.
I just remember when I listened to it, I didn't think it was
That's
garbage
when I
listened to
started
it.
listening.
I think that video let me down.
I don't think it's one of them things that I like listen to a
The video
lot,
was
but when I heard it, I ain't
Yeah,
think
the song wasn't trash, but
The video.
I just knew Cole better than that, bro. I wanted something else from Cole.
But they run he been on right now.
Yeah, Cole.
She on the
Cole, bro. I ain't gonna fuck with you.
we were talking about this before.
That nigga be rapping.
J. Cole done got to the point in his career where he realized that he is better than a good 95% of everybody that's out right now.
Yeah.
them niggas
Like he know it. Like now he just like we was saying. He just comfortable. He like, but I know him shit.
Yeah.
See, I ain't get that feel from her earlier. It was like we know you the shit, but like you ain't saying it. So and you just trying to fit in with everybody. Show these niggas you the shit.
And
Right now he just styling on it.
And it's like a new
features
thing,
and everything.
because he wasn't even doing that shit on KOD. Like on KOD, it was still kind of humble Cole. Like he was like, I'm just trying to put out a good message, tell y'all there's a better way to deal with y'all depression.
KOD was kind of the start of it though. But right after he done KOD, they done the Dreamville project where they were bringing everybody in.
That's
like I
what
said,
they
he started doing features and stuff for real, for real.
They found a lane then, boy. Like
I feel like them niggas ain't trying to make a hit song no more. They're just rapping now. They just make good music.
I don't know, but after we talked about Kendrick, I started thinking about what y'all said, and I agree with y'all. I'm kind of getting worried because the longer we go without hearing anything about a Kendrick album, you gotta be like, man, what's going on with the album, bro? Like, wait a minute.
Alright, so
They keep saying it's a new sound that he trying to work
I'm
on,
thinking
but it's gonna
it's gonna be that rock shit, but I'm just hoping that it works for him and it's.
And
Bro, Kendrick can pull it out now. He can pull it
If he can
out.
pull Pimp a Butterfly, them niggas do anything.
I'm talking about George Clinton
Yeah,
in the
he can pull it.
P-Funk vibe to Pimp
It's like
Butterflies.
Andre 3000, bro.
He
That's
can pull it out,
that's what the
bro.
whole Pimp Butterfly album was. That shit was
Storytelling,
George
like I say.
It's hard.
that shit was P-Funk.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
Album
P-Funk
vibe,
actually co-signed that shit too. I think P-Funk like he heard it.
Niggas
He
sound like
like
people
it.
picked up the car. Yeah, but that shit hard.
I think he probably heard it like, hey, this
They
Funk
good
Pimp there.
kid. They good kid, the classic title, but I think in every aspect, I mean, Good Kid probably had more radio friendly song, but as far as a complete album, the Pimp a Butterfly damn near perfect.
Bro, that he said two words right out my mouth.
It's damn near perfect. Like we talked about that the other day. Like it really is.
After we got into the argument about it, I had to go and put it in my library again so I could listen to it over. Like maybe I'm missing something.
Them instrumentation.
I mean, but when I first heard it, I thought that the production was beautiful. Like the production on that album is damn near perfect. Like that is a perfect. Like sound wise, that album is beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
So who y'all two, bro?
That's kind of hard to say. It's really hard to say because you did Cole and Kendrick, you did Wayne and
Eminem and GK. I know
That
Eminem,
shit,
your boy.
come on, bro. That's
But MGK won,
His track was harder than
Hey, me and Brandon had this conversation, and I am an Eminem fan. I gotta say, as far as clips getting unloaded, man, MGK took that one.
You gave it MGK?
That kill
You just saying that 'cause it felt like that?
the kill shot wasn't it.
Kill Shot was not it for me. Like
Because I went in wanting something like I'm like Eminem finna body this man, but when it felt like it felt like to me.
Machine Gun Kelly made a track.
You can't tell. I'm just saying, if you listening to Eminem,
He made a track.
when Eminem was beefing with Benzino and Ja Rule, and you know them shits that he put out then,
Legendary
compared to
versus-
Kill Shot was light,
I
bro.
mean, y'all forgetting that he had killed this man on the album already.
I'm talking about just a full track
The album
devoted.
can't.
Yo,
the album-
on Kamikaze, he threw shots and
No,
everything.
Kamikaze was out. It went
No,
out.
Kamikaze was right before.
Okay.
I mean, cause like he threw shots, but he ain't really.
Yeah, I know you were throwing some
And
shots.
then, I mean, bro, like,
Hey man, kill. I mean, I went into it expecting like I wanted a body, bro. Like I thought it was gonna be it. Like ain't no ain't no MGK after this.
Kill Shot versus what it was, Demon God. What he called the record?
Which one? Rap Devil.
MGK. Rap. Was it Rap Devil?
Rap Devil.
Nah, Rap Devil better.
I mean, and it's not even.
MGK did enough to make his record better, man. Like,
And
you can try to
And it's not even because it was your lyrical. MGK spent their whole record basically
On his ass.
shot.
Here we go.
nobody care about the lie. I mean, nobody care about truth when a lot more entertainment. When they threw it out there that this man didn't write the song all the way, I'm like, can I give him credit on that all the way through? Yeah, they said bro didn't fully write that. So I'm like, can I give him full credit for that? Now, Kill Shot ain't trash. You know what I mean? But
I ain't saying it was trash. It just like
Rap Devil was good. It was better than anybody that ever threw a shot at Eminem. But do I take it over Kill Shot? No.
Kill Shot just felt
Kill
right.
Shot got no replay value. It got no. I listened to it one time and I was done.
See, that's what I'm saying. Did you listen to it again? I listened to it the first time. I was like, man, I think he missed it. And I heard it again. I was like, nah.
Bruh,
he didn't miss it.
I didn't need to.
Like I said,
I didn't need to. When we talking about M, when you talk about the accolades, they saying he better than battle rappers and this and that. I shouldn't have to listen to M. I should be like, one time, it should be like, oh, he ready. Like, when you put him on the pinnacle, like, I think he dope, but I think people put him higher than he really is. He can rap his ass off, but albums, my opinion, you take maybe Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem show out the mix. Those are the closest things I think he have to a classic album. And I don't even think those classic, I just think they're a solid album.
Revival was a good ass album though.
Revival, especially after Relapse. Wait. No, not Revival. Recovery.
Yeah, that one. The one the album cover with him like walking down the street.
Yeah, they came out. Cause Revival was so whack. He had to drop Kamikaze.
That's the one that everybody gave me hell over. Yeah, Recovery was a solid ass album.
With Kamikaze, I give it to Kamikaze. It was a dope album.
I mean, but in my personal opinion, I love Music to Be Murdered by. I love that album. I think it's dope. I listened to it a couple times when it first came out. I listened to that album a couple times.
Like I said, I ain't gonna argue with you.
Like, I just think Eminem is the only rapper that, like, he's considered the GOAT, but he can make a bullshit ass album, then he can make a good album, like, oh, he back again. Like, most folks, you make a garbage album, they start back. Like, this dude, like I said, he made Revival. He knew it was bullshit. He came right back and dropped Kamikaze. Well, Kamikaze was a good album, but Relapse, trash album. He came back and made Recovery. I just feel like he like one of the only rappers that considered the best. Like, he could beat everybody, but he got less classic albums than probably anybody in the game. Like, niggas will sit up here and argue me Eminem all day, but can't tell me nothing but shit that's on the radio. I do not want to hear no argument about he the best if you don't got none of his music on your phone, or you can't tell me nothing other than what's on the radio. If I got more Eminem music on my phone than you, I call cap on that shit. I feel like a lot of folks are programmed to say Eminem the best. Not to take that from him, because when he spit. But bro, like on some real shit.
I had the same argument. I told Tay, give me one lyric. He said Eminem his favorite rapper. I told him, give me one lyric. He couldn't even give me one. If I said, give me a Wayne lyric. I can tell you to give me a J12 lyric. You gonna know it, bro. If you can't give me one Eminem bar, I told him to go back and listen to his lyrics. How he was talking about the shit he was doing, like all that weird shit and shit like that. He went back and listened and said, you right, he really wasn't saying what he thought he was saying. Not saying he ain't cold, because he could put bars together.
He put
Just the way he put words together, that's hard to do.
I mean, lyric. You know, the way that I put
trash though.
The way that I put Eminem into the GOAT conversation, because I fully agree with other arguments that I heard. Like, Eminem can be your favorite rapper, but you can't tell me one M song that you'll just ride down the street.
Oh no!
I mean, even I can say that as an Eminem fan, I'm not just gonna bump that shit in my car. Like,
you probably will more than anybody.
But like,
Superman hard though. That's like one of your hardest records.
But as far as like, if you just look at rapping, and I look at just at rapping lyrically wise, Eminem do shit that a lot of niggas thought he wasn't possible, like with words, the way he bends words, the way he puts his wordplay is GOAT like. So I do put him in a top tier rapping status. As far as albums go, man, I mean, shit. Like, Eminem do not make riding music, and he just don't. Like, he never have. Like, Eminem do not make riding music. And Wayne will probably be the best rapper alive, bro. What told you already? He the best rapper alive. So. Yeah, I mean, I like Eminem. I'm a huge Eminem fan, but
I think he can rap. I definitely think he dope.
But I can honestly say that they Kill Shot won it. So
like, I feel like anybody that would have dropped Kill Shot, it would have been dead. Like, Man, this shit whack. I feel like anybody else would have dropped it. I don't know, but like instrumental when he that crazy. Like his flow was so, but like.
And yeah, he only gave you one noteworthy bar, and that shit was at the end, and that shit felt out of place.
Bro, I don't remember.
The Tupac bar.
Bro, I don't remember
Like
that.
what he said, you putting out a hit is the same as saying like P Diddy put out a hit to get Pop killed. Like that just felt like he just wanted some reaction. Like
That was straight though.
I mean, but still, that's that one bar that just is gonna stick with you on it because that shit was out of left field. Like I don't know what goddamn like.
Niggas swear I be hating on Eminem. I just like it's so many rappers that I think are better artists than Eminem.
I mean, yeah.
Like just to be honest, there's a lot of jokers who got classic albums and great projects, and I just feel like he's supposed to be the pinnacle of rap. Everybody say he the top rapper, but he got more bullshit than me than good shit. And he barely got an album that I can listen to every track. Like, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna slander the man. I know a lot of niggas gonna come at my head, but
Nigga said he can rap though.
Man, this is
so if you could pick two for the verses, who would it be? I'm saying we agree on him. Everybody pretty much agree, you know, but it is what it is.
I'm gonna go somewhere where y'all not gonna go. I know he already had a verse. I'm gonna go 2 Chainz and Big Sean.
That would be an interesting battle. It would be interesting.
That's really interesting, bro.
2 Chainz.
Hit for hit.
That would be 2
interesting.
Chainz already. The only thing that gets me kinda is just the fact 2 Chainz already done one. But he got enough records. You think he got enough records to strongly go against fresh Big Sean records?
I would have said, me personally, Wale versus Big Sean.
I was gonna say that.
For real.
I was gonna say that, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say 2 Chainz because Wale, people gonna look at it like Wale got more of a poetic. You know what I mean? Like it's more poetic songs than it is hits. 2 Chainz Wale got hits.
He got them girls.
But 2
songs.
2 Chainz got.
Oh, no, I say Big Sean. That's why I say Big Sean.
2 Chainz give you a whole album.
Big Sean and Wale, not 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz because 2 Chainz got them hard songs. That's why I said Wale and Big Sean.
But 2 Chainz, how many tracks 2 Chainz and Sean did? Let me say Raw did. Was it 20? Mm-hmm. They did 20.
I mean, 2 Chainz won that one to me, no question. But I think him and Big Sean would have been a better matchup.
Rick Ross needed to go against somebody like maybe
You put Ross
against
Gucci.
Yeah, Ross was
Put Ross again.
I think Ross will smoke Gucci though.
Yeah.
I think Ross
got a nice catalog.
Raw catalog.
His catalog. Because one thing about Ross, Ross is like,
for real.
I can't tell you Ross album that done been trash. Like,
he got
wait a minute now.
God Forgive. No.
Yeah.
That was one of his weaker projects. God Forgives I Don't was a weaker project.
That was weak.
He got
I can't
a couple
remember
projects that you can't play from beginning to end, but because he just makes such good music.
Teflon done. Damn near classic.
I mean, that Port of Miami.
Shit, I like the second Port of Miami was a dope project he came with. That's the man with dope. Like he got a run on some pretty good albums.
He understand music, bro.
He do.
He understand music, and he like a great A&R. He know how to put people with them right beats, bro.
Yeah.
He held at that. He a great A&R. You did what I'm saying. What about R&B verses then?
R&B verse?
Listen,
What lane we
I'm
gonna
taking
say?
it back on y'all niggas, man. I say Donnell Jones versus Carl Thomas, man.
they like the same. They like the same.
But they
I fuck with it. I like that.
They gonna be neck and neck because they really the same. Too.
I got Donnell Jones, man. Fuck it, man.
You go down there.
Say what? Say what? Say what?
That's a classic.
Saying, man. What is
Her
that?
album was hard. I wish after that.
I wish I never met her, bro.
Them niggas might only got one album each when I think about it.
Hey, that shit was hard though. It hard to make it.
Okay. So if you go back on R&B like that, so what if you do Drew Hill and
Jodeci.
that Drew Hill and Jodeci?
I might have to take.
Jodeci.
Nigga, fine.
Drew Hill got hit, but I feel like Jodeci got
Jodeci got
hit.
some shit
That shit Jodeci got though. Drew Hill got that shit, but Jodeci gonna be that shit that they gonna bring. They gonna have them songs that Jodeci gonna have them songs that when you be like, hey, nothing can beat it.
Oh man, I don't think you can match them two, bro. It won't work, bro. Jodeci gonna win, bro. It's your forever, my lady. I'm be mad as hell that Drew Hill ain't got shit for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good as Drew Hill is, Jodeci got songs to where they played it like, bro, can't that beat that? It's like,
because it take you back though, for real. But nigga, you can't tell me you wouldn't watch that battle though, nigga. What?
Drew Hill?
I might have a dragon jacket on, man.
Yeah, what? That man.
Let's not act like Drew Hill ain't got no shit.
Big Cisco, think about Cisco, they just brand
with the dragon jacket.
Come on, man.
They gonna have Yak in the cup, two-stepping goddamn, snapping his finger. Real good.
I'm just saying, but everybody gonna hit the stomp step.
Hey, you talking about, I might fuck around and slide on, you know what I'm saying? Pull one of them.
Man, they probably said Jodeci and Drew Hill. That'll be dope, but as good as Drew Hill
Jodeci
is,
gotta get somebody in a level, bro. Like,
who in Jodeci level?
I mean, around that time, who else was
Boyz
out?
II Men.
Boyz II Men. But I mean,
Boyz II Men.
You take Jodeci.
Hey, honestly though, other than singles, I can't tell you just the Boyz II Men song. Other than singles, I know singles.
You got some people like my
can't
girl,
tell
she
you.
don't even like Boy to Me.
You got Boyz.
I don't know
You got
how,
Boyz II
but she don't even like
Nigga,
it.
I can't tell me another song other than the single.
I'll tell you shit outside, bro.
So you gonna swing?
Hair gotta be
Goddamn, like next thing you know, I'm
got a square.
and then CA gonna come back and then he gonna start playing that goddamn it's so hard. They like, hey man, what Rambo go tell some nigga? Hey, I had to do what I had to do real quick.
I said Boy to Me. I don't even know if I want to hear Boy to Me, though.
Like neither though. I'm just trying to think, bro. Cause Jodeci so hard. They like rapping R&B.
I mean, they go level, they go level too. That one they is good.
Let me say New Edition. Who y'all think can go against New Edition?
They gotta be some ballad singing ass
Nigga, New Edition though. Nigga, New Edition.
You break down New Edition. Just say you break down everybody.
How old are we
Bobby
going?
Brown.
How old are we going? Like
Between, I mean, I would rather put somebody in the same era, so it'll be even. Cause I don't want to put nobody in that era that's still around versus somebody.
I mean, Jodeci was around doing New Edition.
But they can't.
New Edition came to the 80s.
I mean, but like towards the end of like New Edition.
If you break it all the way down, Jodeci when like their catalog won't be long enough.
Bobby Brown,
Yeah.
Like,
BBD,
Johnny
Ralph Trevor, Johnny Gill,
Yeah, they-
and New Edition.
shit.
Every single one of them branched off. They had hits in New Edition, branched off in sub little groups and shit. Bobby Brown, still to this day, if you listen to his album, one of the best albums as far like that New Jack Swing. One of the best New Jack, probably out of everybody that broke up from New Edition, Bobby Brown got the best album out of it.
that's a
Don't
fact.
Be Cruel.
That's a fact.
Every track, every track a hit. Ralph Trevor with a lead single. His album cool. Ain't got shit on Bobby Brown album. Just to be honest, BBD, they had that New Jack Swing hip hop shit. They had some shit on there. Johnny Gill, which I didn't really start liking Johnny Gill until I was old and though because he's his boy. But then I was like, he got a distinctive
That
ass
nigga
voice.
hit you with that my.
What about Guy?
You got Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley wrote the New Jack Swing and Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
The shit that they playing, some of they shit, Teddy Riley can turn around and play it again though. I mean, he ain't got, but
That's why I asked.
Guy got their own shit. Then you got Teddy Riley.
But that era was full of people though.
Yeah, Bell Biv and DeVoe, all them niggas.
The whole era of old school R&B, man. You got so many damn people.
That New
You got
Jack
As
Swing
Yet.
shit.
You got As Yet, Shy. You got all them goddamn
Shy don't
groups
know.
and
Well, let's take it to some newer R&B then, cause them old niggas
See,
hard.
newer R&B is kind of newer R&B is kind of a hit and miss.
You ain't gotta pick groups. It could be a regular.
So would you do Trey and Breezy?
Del
Brown will stump a mud holes in Trey.
Yeah.
Boy.
I'm just asking.
That wouldn't even be a fight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to see that. When I think of R&B now, Chris Brown is up there.
You can't.
Features.
Right.
So who Chris Brown and Kels?
Come on,
Ain't
man.
nobody sit with K
Come
that
on,
long.
man.
I just had to see like who.
I mean,
I'm
Chris
saying
Brown.
R. Kelly gonna be R. Kelly.
I'm just saying longevity wise and name status. Who go? I mean, y'all got quiet for a minute. Y'all had to think about it.
Nah, I thought about it because I'm like, come on, man.
He just
Kale fuck around and bring the trap in the closet out on the nigga.
We know can't nobody beat Kels, but who's next up? Like, who,
Okay.
yeah, like who's next up R&B male wise besides Chris Brown?
The
Like,
only person you could possibly, I mean,
Let's
I
go to
thought
Beyonce.
Ty was. Oh well, you could do like some Beyonce.
it would have to be like a Alright, so it's the record.
Big and Joel, Dylan and Joel. They should have got you instead of Pablo.
Free
Like they
Pablo.
really
60. Hunger for the bag apparel, you know. You know what I mean? Shop, joggers, track suits, anything you want. Hunger for the bag.
But I'm saying 20 more songs to go against somebody else. Top 20 songs.
But let's just do it like this. A verse that nobody saw. Like with two artists. that
Oh, yeah.
done the verse.
Yeah.
So Wale and Big Sean was throughout there. I'll go even newer than that. Or whatever. Y'all probably ain't gonna fuck with it, but Savage and Uzi.
It'll be, especially for like the younger generation. It'll be interesting.
Uzi,
Uzi should, but I fuck with Savage though.
Savage,
I
too.
fuck with
It'll be
Savage
good.
though.
That's a
The
good
younger
verse.
generation probably put Uzi over there.
Oh, they definitely gonna
They
put
gonna put
Uzi.
Uzi over Savage.
They love Uzi. They love Savage, but they love
Uzi
Uzi.
got some shit.
They probably had the weakest freshman cypher ever, but still 21 Savage had the best verse out of that.
but
fucking-
Uzi is a lot better than what people give him credit for.
I mean, I went back and I listened to like his albums and shit.
He make good
Uzi can do
music.
music. Like he can do good music.
That shit sound good. I ain't gonna lie. He make good music,
Like,
bro.
what that P's and Q's on that Paris beat?
Yeah.
They all, it sound like it's
Yeah.
in Paris or so.
Nigga said Perry, boy. He talking about. I thought they talking about Pierre. Got
That was Lil Uzi versus the world. That shit was hard. Oh,
And they got a song called Leader. That shit ride, bro. Like Uzi, he got that song Thug, that Strawberry Pills. That shit ride. Uzi got some
you know, a
shit.
track that I thought was hard but didn't seem like a cat when he remade
That's
the
my
Michael Montana shit.
That's my shit.
I was like, boy, he got a hit with it, but it didn't seem like it caught like that. That shit was
I think
hard.
it did
to me.
alright. I think it was like top 10 for a minute.
For real.
I heard that shit leaving McDonald's yesterday. As a matter of fact,
It wasn't on the album, so I was like,
I
damn,
like
they
that
wasn't
verse.
do that good.
that shit was din 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 din. I was like, but this shit hard. Turn that bitch up. That shit.
I fought with that real hard, but I was like, "Boy, he gonna have one with it," but it didn't take off like how I thought it was gonna take off though.
So I read something that said Atlanta got the best rappers. Not being Atlanta biased, but how y'all feel about that?
Atlanta is a music spot right now.
You know, you got New Orleans.
You mean it for lyrical or just artists?
Just like if we took a top 10 against another nigga top 10, you know what I'm saying?
Strictly Atlanta.
Strictly Atlanta. Like just down here.
I mean, I think
you got 3K.
You got
I think
Outkast,
Atlanta.
you got Goody
Atlanta
Mob,
would take it though.
CeeLo.
I think Atlanta would take it.
Even from the new rap artists, you know what I'm saying?
Like if you just look at Atlanta roster, even
Till.
from way back up till now,
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Atlanta
J.I.D.,
versus-
Game.
nigga, I think Atlanta would take it. I mean, because you don't
Yeah,
hear,
Bino.
Bino,
Yeah.
because you don't really,
Atlanta got them.
but you don't really hear about nobody else. Like,
But you go to the West. The West got some shit.
Whole TD.
Nigga, Pop.
Damn. That shit was a kill shot, boy. You know how a nigga feel about Pop.
Death Row
Nigga, look, Pac and Kendrick
in
off
general.
back, bro. Pac Kendrick got
That's a hard blow, boy.
That old Snoop.
Pac, Kendrick, and Snoop. That's a big three. Goddamn. Who we got? We got three.
People forget Snoop was the bigger artist in the world.
Nigga,
boy.
biggest artist now.
He took a step back for Tupac. Nigga
That's a
don't,
fact.
don't know
Yeah,
that.
He took it back.
He took it back.
Because he was the face. He was the face of the bro. He said, "Go ahead, bro, shine."
Damn.
It would be hard.
That too.
It would be hard off the strength that a lot of pioneers came from the West. Because if you're looking at Death Row in general,
We'll fuck some shit up.
NWA.
Fuck that. We'll fuck some shit up, bro.
Yeah, we would.
They ain't riding though, really.
I mean, cause right now
We'll fuck some
the
shit
ear
up.
is in Atlanta now. Like Atlanta, it used to be up
Like
north.
that for a long ass time.
I mean, but like you know, a lot of folks say it used to be in New York. You know, that's where it came
The
from.
Mecca.
And then
York got
Atlanta,
some shit too.
but Atlanta turned into.
They been running this shit.
But
for a
yeah,
long time.
because we introduced everybody to that bounce, boy. Once they got that bounce,
Shit, you keep going.
So you go
50, Hove,
Dipset.
DMX.
yeah.
Dipset, they got some shit too.
I mean, they got the Godfathers though. You got the fucking Eric B, Rakim,
Man, we ain't worried
Big Daddy
about, we ain't worried
Kane,
about them niggas.
Big L.
Hip it to the
I
I'm just saying, Big
what
L.
they do, but
Big L can actually spit.
Oh yeah, Big L hard.
Big L.
Lyrically,
Big L punching and everything in the 90s.
Shit, Big L made Cassidy, bro. He made all them punchlines.
But that boy punching in the 90s. Wasn't too many
got
songs
Big
punching
L,
in the 90s.
Fuck.
The Big Pun too.
Pun, yeah,
Yeah.
Pun was nasty.
Pun was nice.
Pun was nasty.
Italy, what up? He had that.
Shit, he made fat too.
But see, them guys did.
Shit, yeah, them
Yeah,
niggas.
mostly everybody talk till them. They did though, for real.
But I don't think about it. One, you between New York and Atlanta, one thing you can say, boy, you ain't partying over NY music, bro. You partying over Atlanta music.
Pop
I
Smoke
mean,
give you
I was just
some
about to
more,
say, you just took
Pop
one
Smoke,
right on
Pop Smoke
Pop
album.
Smoke.
I mean,
One of the hard albums this shit.
R.I.P.
I just when I was looking at the stat, he number
R.I.P.
2
Pop
still.
Smoke, man.
R.I.P.
But that shit hard. Like when I first heard it, I was like, it's cool. But I was in the gym. I was like, this
Nah,
nigga hard, man.
Yeah,
But I mean, I literally
They
would
took
joke
that
about
nigga
him because I was like, man, he rap like one of these London cats or something.
It still sound kind of like that London drill,
But he sound like 50.
It kind of sound like that SAS shit. We used to
Do you
remember that
think it's because 50 X, like he produced it? Do you think that's why?
No, cause see, a lot of them records they say he already had. A lot of them records he was already. That's why it sounds so good like that because he said a lot of them records is what he was gonna do.
Nigga, I be
because they don't even
walking
sound
out
put
singing Pop
together.
Smoke song.
You know how most rappers when they die,
Yeah.
their albums sound like shit been put together.
I'm like, boy, I be playing 2K, but you know that shit on 2K.
That nigga sampled Mini Man and he sampled like Maya son. He sampled some. That nigga got an ear.
On the deluxe, where you got that you should let me look. But that shit
shit
so hard.
hard.
It's just an interlude or something, but it's so hard though.
Yes, Pop Smoke hard, bro.
What?
That nigga hard, bro.
And on this one, he showed like he evolved on this because I thought it was gonna be like
That old shit.
Welcome to the Party song. He got some stuff like that, but he got girl songs.
Shit,
Like,
and his features perfect too. That album hard, bro.
yeah, he got one of the best albums this year.
That'd be a good little clash, bro. I can't even say we just gonna hold it. Cause Florida got some shit too.
I mean,
They
yeah.
got
Florida.
T Double D, Trick that. They got Yak in them. Hey,
See, that's
like
right, that's
But
right.
I know but like,
Trick killed everything. Every
Hold up,
verse.
wait, mother, look at me there.
His verse was hard.
Hold up.
Florida got some shit.
There.
New Orleans got some shit.
I mean, Trick love the kid.
the
though.
whole, you
got
gotta
Wayne.
think No
Florida
Limit
got
and
Wayne.
Cash Money.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta think it was a time
No
with No
Limit, Cash Money,
Limit.
That's it. And
No
Juliet,
Limit.
Wayne.
Shit,
That's
no
nothing.
Limit gave you what? They gave you Mac. That shit
Everything.
gave you C Murder,
C-Murder,
Soldier Slim.
Yep.
Shit, Canada.
Fiend.
Canada whooped some ass too.
And niggas down.
I mean, as far as Canada
talk
go,
about
them niggas
songs.
got Bieber, bro. Like that, I may not listen to the most
Drake,
Bieber,
Tory,
but that nigga's a
Bieber,
fucking
nigga.
pop
What you
icon.
gonna say, bro?
Niggas down there in New Orleans, they talk about Soulja Slim more than they do Wayne.
They do.
Like Soldier Slim was a
But
beast, bro.
Real talk.
I listen to fuck No Limit Soldier Slim. I listen to that shit.
I be
My
telling
brother had me on
motherfuckers,
Soldier.
bro, If one, you know,
That days later shit, Soulja Slim dropped was hard too. We had they Love Me or Love Me Not shit. That shit was hard too. Like, I fuck with Soulja Slim.
I fuck with Soldier too, but
I like Soulja.
you know when the nigga died, right? Rest in peace, anybody that passed. They kind of put them at legend status.
Hey,
Bitch.
hey,
If
don't
Wayne would have passed at Carter 3,
Oh,
that nigga would
he will be the god.
be loved more
He
than
would-
Pop.
He will be the god.
I think so. Like, just if you just think about it, what Wayne was at that time, he sold $1 million. He was just
At the
loved.
peak?
Like, just think
At the peak.
I can see
this
that.
fucked up the
I
second.
can see
Me and
that.
my brother be saying shit like, if a nigga died at their
They
peak,
do.
where would they be at? Like, if 50 died at Get Rich or Die Trying, or if,
He will be the god.
like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That really what happened
But-
with Pac and Big. Big had 2 albums. Folks forget, and one of them came out after he died. Like that's why I always say, in my opinion, he was dope, but his
I know where
catalog.
you going. I know where you going. Pocket Big and why?
I'm gonna say Pop.
Pocket Big.
I'm gonna say Pop, and I give
Alright, so we all Pop.
but I give you the reason why. Though.
Why?
Because around that time when when Pop was still living, right before he died,
Yeah.
me being that young, I would just go off of what I hear. And my brother
Play
didn't
Pop.
my brother didn't play big like that. He loved Pop, so I heard a lot of Pop.
To be
Pac
fair,
spoke to him more.
he did, bro. You related more. I went back and listened to Big. Like now in years past,
Mhm.
Big was hard.
Yeah.
I could see why motherfuckers fuck with Big.
He was lyrical.
Yeah, he
That
was lyrical.
flow,
Yeah,
that
he
flow.
had that swag. Like,
Yeah,
like
that
his
flow.
pockets was
Ready
so
to
fucking
Die was-
crazy, bro. Like he
That's
hopped on the
classic.
beat and fucking slide. I was like, this nigga
Yeah,
go
he
with
slide.
punchlines. That would be more of my type of rap, but
Tupac.
I relate more to Pac. Like, this nigga Pac get the rap, and it's like, you feel that shit, bro.
Even
Yeah,
now in
it was
2020, bro, I listen to some of these verses. They sound
timeless, bro.
Look, listening to changes, bro. Changes sound like Black Lives.
changes though.
I'm just saying, but changes sound like a Black Lives Matter anthem. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Bro, and the content,
Life goes
stamps and
on.
shit, like, bro, a lot of shit he talked about, bro, I can remember being, like, young. I ain't have no pops and shit. You know, my pop wanna, like, bro,
That shit
he
hit my
really
pops,
spoke, bro. I was fucking with Pac so hard, I beefed with Big until I was a grown man, bro.
Me
I
too.
rolled that hard.
Me too, bro.
I rolled that hard.
Till you really just learn music and just really listen to it. But that nigga Big, like, putting all the shit aside, cause I used to ride like that too. That nigga Big was cold.
Yeah.
His Pop, like, he was cold, but Pop, them two niggas is just, bro. I wish we just would have got more time.
I wish they would have had
That
more
shit
time
kill
to
you,
hash out. Like they would have hashed out the beef that they had going. Cause
I believe it,
I don't
bro.
see that shit would have lasted. Cause they were both
It was
cool.
too deep, bro. Like, it was too, like.
But I don't think that shit would have lasted like that for real. Cause
It was too
eventually though, like they were both smart as hell. Like they were smart. It's not like they were just stupid and being ran by other people. Eventually, I think they would have got to a common ground and been like, bro, we too old for this.
But I think the sides were involved now. It was deeper than it was
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than like West and East. Like, if they see them out, it's up now. It don't matter what they do. It's deeper than that now.
I remember Pac even said that himself though. You remember he had that interview and Snoop Dogg was with him. Pac said it's not about no East Coast or West Coast. It's not about Pac or Biggie. He said whenever stuff happens, it's not gonna be on me and him. It's like it's gonna be on everything else going on. He said it ain't got nothing to do with me and him.
I always think that's why Biggie died by that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I believe, cause Pac got killed by them Crips.
Yeah, it was some games.
He got killed by them Crips.
Big
And them West Coast, them cat, they killed Biggie about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
They killed Biggie about that shit, bro.
He came back. You can't say I'm going back to Cali. They know who did it. They still just want to shoot.
Yeah. Like the streets, the streets know who killed Tupac.
Yeah.
Like, I don't watch Vlad interviews, I ain't gonna say the nigga name. Niggas know that nigga, he gone now.
Yeah, niggas know.
You know what I'm saying? He gone now, but niggas know who killed Pac. They talking about it unsolved. The street know who killed Pac. I know who killed him. I don't watch the other shit. I know who killed him.
Like, keep it real with
See, they dropped the whole unsolved, the mystery shit about that whole thing that went down.
We all Pac fans. Scale 1 to 10, what would you rate this movie?
No.
Depending on.
Pac.
As long as it juice.
Nah, the Pac.
Nah, you talking about the All Eyes on Me shit.
With the nigga who look like Pac. All Eyes on Me.
Oh,
The best thing about that movie was the nigga looked like Pac. For real, for
Scale
real.
1 to 10. Keep it real. And I'm a Pac fan.
The cast, and the thing about it was the cast was straight.
Bro, you explain it too much, bro. 1 to 10. Don't make an excuse for it. Keep it real. We all Pac fans. It's cool.
I watched that shit once, bro. I'm gonna give that shit a 6.
I watched it like 3 times. I give it a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
The best part was the ending scene.
Bro, I watched
that shit hit my heart. Like, when he got shot.
That shit, that scene,
hurt, bro. That shit.
Oh, it's just one picture they always show.
They play that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That shit hit my heart, bro.
The best part to me was it's just to me, when they was in that hotel room and the girl was in there and he got mad because they was in there and then the girl was in the room and then he got up and left and then she came back and said that they raped her and all that shit and bro was mad. I felt his goddamn.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, this nigga here put his heart into acting this or whatever. It wasn't his fault or nothing like that. That the shit was bad.
It was just bad writing.
I want to rather that be kind of like how they did the New Edition. Because first of all, it was too short.
It
like,
should've been a series.
stuff was just moving so fast in that movie.
It should have been a series.
It's too like you can't.
That was
even the shooting, bro. How he jumped from when he was a kid to then he a teenager to now he grown. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta stretch that shit out.
That was one of the perfect things about New Edition. They made it would show for 3 days, and that shit covered so much ground. That what made that movie so great that it covered so much ground. Like Pac, man, he too legendary for a 2-hour movie.
Straight out of Compton too, though. Like they had to cut so much out of that movie, but
it's straight out.
It was a better movie. It was a better movie than Pac.
I mean, yeah, it was no question. But what I'm saying that they leveled everything out, and it was so much that they cut out. Eazy-E kid, was it daughter, I believe. She was mad because they cut out so much stuff.
Yeah.
She wanted more Eazy-E in the movie, which was true because he was the face.
Yeah.
Q wrote the shit, but Easy was the face.
Q left though.
At
Q
least that
left
shit
out
was
the
a good
first
movie
album.
though, bro.
Yeah.
So they got
Pop
so
wasn't even that shit wasn't no good movie.
Bro, that shit
Keep it
fire, bro. And that's just because it popped. It had not been popped.
Shit just because,
Yeah,
man.
but what made me mad
Yeah, off the
is
strength of it being too.
it's like Biggie movie, you know, Puff behind that shit. So the money, like Biggie movie was hard. But the narrative of how they shot it and made Pac look and shit like that,
Yeah.
I don't be liking shit like that. Like, why couldn't?
Because it's biased.
Yes.
You just finna see it from that angle.
Why people couldn't get together and put some money behind Pac shit and make a good movie, bro? Like now you can't do it no more because they done made Pac movies so many times. Like ain't nobody really gonna be caring about seeing it no more because they keep fucking the shit up, bro. Like I don't like how they be treating Pac. Bro.
It could have been.
Yeah,
It probably would have been more.
I don't like all that.
That shit.
Pop said some of the realest shit.
Every time.
On that, I think it was on Troublesome. We said niggas talk a lot of shit, but it's after I'm gone because they feel me in the physical form. That shit was so hard to me, and
it's true.
When I think about it now,
it's true.
He gone now. You got Pac slander. He can't rap. Like
that shit.
it's so much disrespect. That man said this in like '96. Nigga talk a lot of shit, but it's after I'm gone. Cause they feel me in the physical form. Like I listen to that now, I'm like, bro, you smoked that shit up. Cause you dropped Hit 'Em Up when nobody, I know they were talking shit behind, bro. You dropped a track in this the whole fucking New York, and these niggas ain't got nothing but good shit to say about you. Like, shit, I don't know, bro. That nigga was afraid, but
Yeah.
Now that we on that, do y'all think Hit 'Em Up the best diss track?
top 5.
Yeah. Top 5. Just like I'll put Ether in top 5.
I wouldn't say the best. I might say top 5 just because
Top 5.
Shit,
Pop shit was hard, but he had his whole goddamn city with him.
That's why.
Now if it was just Pop by itself, not saying they verses wasn't hard, but it was just Pop 3 verses, and I'd be like, yeah, but since it just wasn't Pop, it's top 5, but I can't put that in
That's why I say No Vaseline the best.
Hey man,
I put
Ether
because he killed the whole NWA, but
by him.
For me personally, it's No Vaseline and Ether for me. So probably
I tell you, Hit 'Em Up. I don't even give a fuck about all them rappers on there. I ain't gonna
You gotta hit him up first.
I take Hit 'Em Up. I take Hit 'Em Up over Ether. But for me, it always. I say top 5 because I know nigga got it's a little circle of songs that everybody say. Yeah. But for me, it's Vaseline and Hit 'Em Up. I felt like the approach they took. Yeah. We really never seen nobody just go as hard as what they were going.
Them two
again, you know what I'm saying? Though, as far as attacking. Nigga want to talk about bad. Even you talk about Ether and Dope Ether was the approach.
That goddamn Hit 'Em Up video had a fake Biggie.
No subliminals out the gate.
Yeah, it ain't no subliminals. A lot of these tracks be subliminal shit.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. My uncle put me on. I was younger. He put me on No Vaseline. We riding. I'll never forget. We going to Arby's. He said, "Son, this the best. This is one of the first rap beefs. Not son, but nephew. This one of the first rap beefs." He played that shit. I was like, shit. Like that's when I really paid attention to music. Like niggas is rapping like this, bro.
And that's why niggas always talk about the new Q, bruh. Q dropped one of the hardest. You can bring up all the family movies. He dropped damn near the hardest diss track all the time. What? Like, psh.
And then, because he was flexing.
All of
because he was flexing shit. Out of the whole group, who else was writing other than him was what?
No, Rim
was writing.
And Doc was writing too.
But other than that, them were the
you don't see cold, bro.
Them were you know, them 3 writers.
Oh, y'all got it on my phone now.
Me too, I got that shit.
Yeah, them were the 3 writers. What Ice Cube like, alright.
DOC was supposed to take out, but you know he in the accident. He got in the accident, fucked the voice up.
He was writing though. He wrote a lot of Dre shit and a lot of people shit.
Since we talking about like
getting that shit hard.
Since we talking about like the legend argument, and you made a good point. Whenever somebody dies, they tend to put them on pedestals.
Facts.
And that goes beyond music, like
anything.
It goes to movies, cause I've always had this argument. Like everybody always say, like when it comes like the Batman, who's the best Joker? They will always put Heath Ledger on that pedestal, and I believe it's because he died. If you look at it, if Heath Ledger wouldn't have died, do you still think he would have been the best Joker?
He did a good ass.
He did a good
Y'all good? I'm finna go.
He did a good ass job. He did a good ass job, but you know Jack Nicholson was a GOAT.
Don't get me wrong, Jack Nicholson was good. He was
really fucking good.
Really
Because that was the first time we got as far as a movie goes. That was the first time we got to see Joker on screen.
But
So you gonna overlook the old Batman?
I ain't talking about Adam West.
Adam West. It was a
you
movie.
talking about that Mexican dude. that
nigga said Adam West.
That Mexican dude that still had a mustache, but he couldn't cover up with paint. But nah, but I'm just saying. But like they automatically gave Heath Ledger the GOAT status because he died. Like
That's it.
I don't
He did a
think
good at job.
I mean,
he did a great job. But do you think that they would be shooting everybody else down that gets put as a Joker?
I don't think that shoot.
Like they shoot Jared Leto down, and Jared Leto wasn't a bad Joker.
He wasn't good.
But he wasn't. The thing about it was he wasn't a bad Joker. Like, and most of the stuff they had
You
written
just
for
said-
Jared Leto, they took it out because they cut the rating
why
down to
was it
PG-13.
so high though,
You're not saying he wasn't that good. You just think that people kind of
They automatically gave him the
pinnacle
GOAT because he died. Like.
I mean,
And he died right, like at arguably one of the best roles he ever did. Like
it is a bad role.
I think
So
his work
after
was
he-
just that good.
I mean, after you die, after
and
you're
then they
like,
added a little bit to
well,
it.
like after you die, after your best,
I think that
album.
might have happened.
I see what you're saying.
But he did a damn good job.
Like he did a great job.
Hell of a job.
Like,
Like,
I really
he
feel
did
like
a-
even if he didn't die, I was still looking at that role, like, cause I liked that role in that movie. But you know,
It could-
they'll do catapults, but
Because like I look at it because I watch the TV shows too. Like
Damn, I forgot
I think
Big
Jared
Hennessy.
Leto was a decent. Like Jared Leto wasn't an awful Joker. Jared Leto was a decent Joker.
Bullshit. I gotta get the Hennessy.
And the Gotham, I forgot homeboy's name that played the Joker on Gotham, but he was a good Joker. Like
I know what got me.
and Joaquin Phoenix, he played a great fucking Joker.
But-
Like that Joker movie was great.
what it is, bro, is like you said, Jack Nicholson had did so well. He did so well that when Heath Ledger did it, it was like we didn't think nobody was gonna top Jack, and he did, bro.
And more.
And he did. So I think that's why they say that he was the GOAT. Because he topped what Jack Nicholson did. And nobody thought that could happen. Now, everybody else that came after, it's like they trying to compare it to Heath.
It's an
And
automatic.
like,
It's an automatic compare.
I mean, if Heath didn't die, do I still think he would be the GOAT? Yes. Because he did the best job, in my opinion. Everybody else went trash. It's just that he did the best.
Cause Jack Nicholson,
Hell of
fine.
a job, bro.
He did.
If you can watch the old
Great job.
Batman and get over some of the corniness of it, like Jack Nicholson,
Me and Jamie watched that shit last night, just as we speak. Like we watched that shit last
So
night.
who do y'all think are like some of the best villains?
Bang.
As far as who?
Like just
Bang.
Like bar nobody.
Bang. Bang was hard.
Bang.
Don't
Bang.
Bang
we're gonna
was
stick the movie. We're gonna stick the movie.
Bang will still be top 5
Bang.
only because
Bang.
Bang was the first one to show Batman that he ate the shit all the time. Like
So y'all gonna over.
what that mean? You say? Wait,
Let me see what you got.
Hey,
We talk about Batman, so we talk about Batman.
Because he got some shit up his
Yeah,
sleeve.
what you about to say?
that must
Nigga said bang.
I was about to say, y'all just gonna overlook Killmonger.
Killmonger. Hey,
Killmonger,
as far as villains go, Killmonger was one of the.
Killmonger slanging though.
And the way
before Bang, man.
the way I look at a villain, if you look at somebody,
Fuck it, bruh.
if you look at somebody and you can't really tell if you're against them or not, because by the end of the movie, I was like, shit, I'm fucking with Killmonger. Like, I see where you coming from, bro. Like, I
didn't
feel bad. Like, I understand.
I fuck with Bang, but with Killmonger, I was like, damn.
Like, I
fuck with Killmonger.
You see what he went through? Then you see what he went. You like story wise, you see what he went through? Like shit like that bad.
Man, fuck that nigga said at the end, bro. Man, bury me with my ancestors. Nigga. I ain't
Hey, man.
finna team up with you, nigga. I ain't going to jail.
Hey, you might have went into that movie thinking like, nah, nigga, Team Black Panther all the way, R.I.P.
Fuck
Chad.
that, man.
But going out that movie, you might have been like, man, look, man, hey,
R.I.P.
Killmonger was on to something.
I told them niggas I want to bring Killmonger back, man. Make
Like,
him be Black
Killmonger was
Panther, man.
on to something.
Yeah, I definitely like Killmonger. I Killmonger a lot.
I love a good anti-villain. Like it's
I like
cool.
the
It's cool being a
story.
good bad guy, but if you can be the type of bad guy that like fit in that pocket where folks don't know if they don't like you or not,
Fact.
that's like that sweet spot. Like if you can be a good anti-villain to make you question yourself, like wait a minute.
I fuck with
That was just a
too,
good
though,
ass
bro.
movie.
Thanos had good reasoning, but they pushed him over the top. They made it evil, bro.
Thanos, that nigga.
He had good reasoning. but they pushed him over the top to make him evil.
His
Bro.
reasoning was
He had a reason
Because he wanted to save
the world, but getting rid of the world ain't the way to save it.
logical, bro. Like, all right, look, man, I'm finna take y'all niggas out for the world. I'm gonna stay alive though, but I'm gonna take
get
y'all.
rid of half of
Y'all. They let y'all know now.
I'm not gonna pass. I'm gonna hold the podcast down, but I might have to let y'all.
Alright.
That what?
Who
Who got hard though?
who got the best Spider-Man?
The best Spider-Man?
Best Spider-Man.
I know everybody gonna say Toby.
To me,
It's not Toby.
But I like the new guy, man.
I like Tom.
I like the new guy.
I like Tom.
I like the new guy.
I'm not finna lie and say that Tom. Nigga, it's Tom Holland.
Bruh,
Man,
the look of him, he look more like a
I
like.
get it out.
As much as I like the old Spider-Man, now when I watch Toby, it like
Nigga.
they're dope moving. Like, damn, Toby, you
Spider, hey, for a long time, Spider-Man the movie was suffering from that goddamn that Batman curse.
man.
I do not need to see Uncle Ben die every movie.
Oh yeah,
I don't need to see it.
I'm glad what you got.
I don't need to see him die every movie. With Tom Holland, he fits the part. You don't have to hear that backstory. We already know what happened to you.
But
And
you
like,
it could be new fans, bro. Like new youngsters growing up to watch it, man. They got to see the story.
Toby was a good Peter Parker. Toby was a good Peter Parker.
Fuck the kids.
they don't make no comic books for them. They make it for us.
The kids, though, bro. The kids.
That man wild.
Not the kids, bro.
Toby was a
I
good
feel
Peter
you.
Parker.
He was a
Tom is a better Spider-Man.
Facts.
The way I seen it,
I agree with that.
the way I seen it broken down, they said Toby was a good Peter Parker, Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man, Tom Holland is a nice mixture of both because you get to see
That's
both.
true.
Yeah, I like that Andrew too.
Andrew was a dope Spider-Man. I thought he was cool.
That Spider-Man could have been great. Like,
They
the
rushed
franchise could have been great.
They rushed it so much in the second movie, bro. When they rushed it, when they introduced Electro and Hobgoblin and they mushed all that shit at the end, that's
Only
what killed
thing
it.
that they could have just ended it when Electro died. They could have ended it right there.
Yeah.
And the post credits could have been him talking to Goblin, and you could have started out the next movie like that.
Yeah.
If they would have did that, it would have been a great franchise. But because, like you said, they mushed it in.
That was
Then you
Spider-Man
had
3
fucking
something.
Rhino at the end.
Exactly.
Boy,
Spider-Man 3
Oh
something.
my God.
You had way too many villains. Bro, that man fought
That
Sandman,
shit
Venom,
made me so mad.
and Goblin.
It was too much.
awful.
Oh, and Venom was a
What
disgrace.
that 70 show his name is? Topher Gray. How do you?
So
This nigga Venom walking around like this, you get Topher Gray to be
So
with?
how y'all really feel about the movie Venom 1 to 10?
I like the movie.
I give it an 8.
I like the
I
movie.
thought
I
'cause
get-
a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was
I
straight.
like
That shit was great.
It was
Like,
great.
I mean, cause I like Tom Hardy as Venom.
Besides
Even though
the
I would, before the movie came out, there was talks of him being Wolverine. I think I would have liked him being Wolverine only because comic book wise, he fits the profile of Wolverine more.
He fit Eddie Brock too though.
Yeah, he do.
He fit Eddie
I mean,
Brock too.
but when I saw the movie, I'm like, this is a great telling because like you get to see like the comic book version of Venom, where in his world that Venom is like the least of the symbiotes. Everybody else is over him. So he like the run.
He was.
Like Venom is like the run. He like he the run of the look. Like so he. It's cool seeing that.
Too on Sega too. That's the one throw that out.
Maximum Carnage.
What?
Classic.
Bruh, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. That shit hard as hell because you can't control the camera the way you want to and you fucking running away from this nigga.
Nigga, I put that shit at now. Right there.
Hey, you remember the first time we played this shit on Dreamcast when they had cutscenes?
Oh, the Spider-Man.
And I had that shit on N64. I saw the cutscenes. Like, wait a minute. Like, nigga, this is
That shit
a
a comic book on 64.
Yeah, I'm like, this shit a different game up here. What the fuck?
So how you
That
feel
shit
about
was a
what's it
classic
called?
game, too.
Iron Man passing and your boy taking over.
Who taking over?
Well, not the end scene went on. What's your boy name? Your boy, not Terrence, who took Terrence Howard's spot.
Don't you?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
You ain't fucking with that? I thought it was the only.
I ain't gonna lie.
They got something
I'm
to
trying my best to accept Don Cheadle and walk, but I'm not.
I don't
All
like it.
these movies in, I still.
I don't like it whenever they do like if they do a cast
So
switch.
you want Terrence Howard back?
I probably would rather have Terrence.
I don't.
It might be because he would have first one,
That's
but
who you seen first.
I don't want Terrence Howard back only because of the reason why he got switched out.
oh, yeah.
Terrence Howard, he like, oh nah, you gotta double my pay. Like, wait a minute, you went in thinking that this movie wasn't finna make money like that
Come
for
on,
real.
man.
It's about
They
Come on,
say that fool weren't the same way that Robert Downey would get. Like he the star.
Like, nah, bruh. What?
They said he wanted the same money Robert Downey Jr.
Whoop that trick.
Gotta make another hustle and flow.
You know, he came and I was like, hey, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on,
I need some of
man.
that
Come
money,
on, man.
I need that star money,
I
man.
need some iron money, man.
He was wild though. He talking about tearing out the same in every move. I goddamn thought about it.
Iron Man.
Hey,
That shit
yo, that shit crazy, bro.
Iron Man movie was 5'2" all of them.
No.
I hated
The second, no, was it the second one or the third one? Which one had the Mandalorian in it? Was that the third one?
The
I know the third one had all the suits, right?
third one was. Damn, I forgot myself.
So best comic book movie that y'all think? Your opinion?
Best comic book movie?
I mean, it's
That
gonna take
paper
a
real
minute to
good,
think,
but
Best
it ain't my
comic book
favorite
movie,
one. It's not my
Best
favorite.
comic book.
Mine.
Shit. What was my
But I hold a high regard because I'm one of the few that I honestly didn't even like Black Panther. Like,
The movie?
no, the comic.
You know, because it made me like him.
Oh, no,
I disagree with you.
The movie made me like him. Like, the movie made me like Black Panther.
Cause watching him from the animated series and a few little comics, I wasn't big on the whole Black Panther.
Yeah, comic book movie. You know what? My pops made me mad. Before you jump into that, my pops made me mad. We went to go see Black Panther together because I knew what the story was gonna be about, and I want to take my pops. Right? I took the nigga. I'm watching this shit. Crowd going crazy. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga will kill my god. My pops like this nigga real. When this nigga watch movies, he kind of like he be real picky and looking at shit like you won't. If you go to the movie with him, he'll ruin it because he be like, man, the graphics on there don't look too good. You know, they're fighting by the train and shit. When you look at it, the niggas was flying. It did look kind of bad. So we need a movie, and the niggas like, I was like, bro, this shit hard. Pop Wayne said shit hard. I was like, well, Pop, this shit good, bro. He was like, it was all right. But you know, I think like
you know your pops is.
so I was like, it's the storyline, like with his father and shit. And I broke it down to him. He's like, damn, son, I ain't think about it like that. I was just watching. I really wasn't in the story. I was like,
Man, you know your pops only the wisest person ever.
he was just breaking it down so much. I think he was overanalyzing it instead of just really getting the storyline. Like, yeah, like he was really just into it. But that shit was a good movie. So I agree with you, bro.
You know, folks who don't really get down with comics, they kind of go into comic book movies. People who don't read comics or don't know the stories of certain people, they're gonna go into the movie looking at it like this is just a comic book movie. Like they don't
hit me more because I'm with my pops and nigga kicked the bucket. His pops kicked the bucket, so they, you know what I'm saying? That little, I'm like, this nigga like, alright.
But it could be for how everybody was hyping it. It was probably different than what he thought because you know folk were into dashikis and all the attention that they have. When your pop went into it, he probably wasn't even looking at it as no comic book type movie. He probably thought it was something different than what it actually was. So
I thought this was about the Black Panthers. Like, what?
They were full suits and stuff. They were like, they were coming out full.
When I think about it, like, did that have anything to do with it? Like,
You didn't.
Did that have anything to do with the movie, like the dashikis and shit?
I guess they looked at Wakanda as if it was Africa or something like
the
that.
Black Panthers, Huey Newton and them, and the Black Panther. Like, what the fuck did that have to do with
Anything.
Niggas had fake guns and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck going on? Like,
Cause there's a lot of folks that don't know shit about the comic book at all. They're like, all they heard was Black Panthers.
man,
Cool.
they heard black, nigga. Black Panther, yeah. But that shit a hell of a movie though.
Yeah, the dope movie.
I gotta say,
great movie.
Shot.
I gotta say,
Just great movie in general.
Yeah, it was beautifully shot. I mean, you know, the shouts out, you know, Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler did his thing on that goddamn movie.
Black guy too.
Great
so,
job.
You know, that was dope.
But as far as getting eyes on like the comic book culture, it was probably one of the most diverse crowds I've ever seen in the movie theater. Like me and Jamie went, and like when I was walking up to my seats, you see old folks. Like you see people like you wouldn't normally see. And it's like
the biggest impact movie wise, like
yeah, like I said, for the culture, comic, Black Panther hands down. For the culture,
you know, Spider-Man and shit gonna bring the regular fans and shit, but
they gonna bring people out, but they're brought, like I said, everybody want to see Black Panther.
Like folks who don't know shit about the comic went to see Black Panther. But as far as like my favorite comic book movie, I think Spider-Man 2 was really good, and I think me and you went to go see Spider-Man 2.
Dr. Octopus?
Yeah.
That was a dope movie though.
They
the best Tobey Maguire.
Then we go to see. We saw it more than once, right?
We saw Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
We all went to see Spider-Man 3. We didn't see
I'm
Spider-Man
fuck
2.
y'all up with mine, but yeah.
I'm ready to head then. What's up?
Yeah, you can go, cause I gotta think, bro. It's a lot of heat.
Cause we done seen you
That
damn near
man, that
everything.
man finna say something crazy.
Why I gotta say something crazy,
Bro, you
I ain't even drunk. I'm just tipsy, bro.
crazy.
And I still didn't get the fucking hand dog. But y'all, you bullshitting, bro. Niggas let me fix the camera and everything.
Niggas
Man.
just gonna blame it on me like I
Well, I
did.
don't straight the hell out of my head, but
I would say it's my favorite, but the one I watch the most is Spawn, bro.
Spawn is the.
I'm just saying, out of everything I watch the most, not my favorite, but I watch that shit the most.
Spawn?
Yes,
Hey,
like
Spawn-
when it first dropped, I watched it so much.
Hey, the thing about it, you gotta bear with me. I was young
It's
when I saw
corny, yeah,
Spawn.
exactly. If you go back and watch, it's like
it's hella corny.
It's corny. As
Hey, I
hell,
was
but
young, but
back then that shit was hard. When I was young,
Spawn was the first comic book movie I ever saw in theaters. So it's gonna always be a
It's like the
special
first
place. I went with Michael. I don't know if you ever
that's
met
how
my
it is
cousin
for me,
Michael.
bro. It just got a special place in my heart.
The
Bro.
shot of Michael, yeah, but I went with him when we saw Spawn.
Not my favorite. I don't think it's better than Black Panther.
Oh hell, no.
Bruh.
I don't think it's better than.
This shit ain't better than
I
Blade.
didn't even see Spawn in the
Blade.
theater.
This shit ain't better than Blade.
I remember waiting that year for it to come out on tape so I can finally look at it.
I thought it was
Man,
hard
I
when
was
I
let
first
down, bro. I wanted to see it.
I didn't know shit about Spawn, bro.
Because I didn't know nothing about Spawn, but speaking of Spider-Man, he kind of looked like Venom. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Then I seen they had like little comics and cartoon, and I seen like a little suit come on. I was like, God. Then the movie come out, Michael John White. I don't know.
Shit had comedy.
Bro, I waited, bro, because back then they used to take movies down there a year to come out the way you could rent it, bro. I waited and waited. Got my Uncle Terry to rent that shit.
Shout
But
out to Uncle Terry.
yeah, R.I.P. too, bro.
Oh, man.
Uncle Terry, man.
But man, that movie, that shit was a letdown.
That shit-
I ain't gonna lie.
The first time
I wanted to see it, bro. He looked like Venom had the little white thing. I was like, yeah, he kind of looked like Venom. Because Venom was my favorite villain in Spider-Man. I still remember trying to catch, like when they used to come on 36, trying to catch that down Venom saga. Because you know, it was so many episodes of Spider-Man. Unless they started back from the top. If you miss it, you were through for probably months.
Yeah.
Then it'll start over. But I always trying to, I'm like, because I think it used to come on a little bit after the Hobgoblin saga or something. Whichever saga used to come on. So I know when they come on, but I got to tune in so I won't miss the Venom saga. So I see this shit called Spawn. Like, who the hell is that? I'm thinking. I'm like, he kind of look like Venom, so I'm thinking, you know, young. I'm like, he's something similar to that. So man, I was so hyped to see that movie, man. My uncle rented that movie. I did not like that shit, but I was let down.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched it with common sense. Speaking of that nigga Michael John White been in some bullshit.
You did not noticing that?
Well, that nigga movies,
That nigga said,
we can shoot a better movie than Michael John White right now,
That
bro.
nigga said I watched it with common sense.
Nah, because as a child, like you watch that first, it's like the costume look hard, the comedy, niggas in hell with the monsters. I thought that shit was hard, bro. Like, who is this nigga, bro?
you go and watched it with grown up eyes. You like,
That's like the
It's a lot of
Mortal
movies
Kombat,
like
bro.
that.
Like the old
Mortal
Mortal Kombat.
Kombat 1 still pretty good to me.
That shit hard.
Movie
Let's go to
they
the
get
next
me.
one though. Let's go to the next one.
Bro,
It ain't on that.
you gotta get drunk and watch Annihilation.
Annihilation wasn't that bad.
Bro, you are the first person in a long ass
I-
time I've
right.
ever heard say
On a
that.
scale of 1 to 10, what's out of it?
What you talking about the
Two.
game? You talking about the game?
I give Annihilation like a 4.
That
4,
shit
5.
trash.
I wouldn't even give it a 5.
And it's-
I give it a 4.
Sick,
I
bro.
give it
It wasn't
5.
that.
And it's on,
First of all, rating. How you gonna take Highlander out, bro? Like,
I mean,
Highlander was hard.
from that aspect, then they did some dumbass shit, bro. But
the casting was horrible.
the movie itself wasn't that bad.
Bruh,
It wasn't
Hey, the
that
movie
bad.
was.
Sit back and try to watch it now.
I have Mortal Kombat Annihilation on Blu-ray.
It's like a cult classic, bro.
What, Annihilation?
I'm saying for probably like Mortal Kombat fans, bro.
It wasn't.
Man, Mortal Kombat Legacy was better than Annihilation, and that was a YouTube.
Way
That was a
though.
YouTube.
Way
That shit
though.
was way better. You can't compare that, bro.
That shit was
Man, Annihilation, bro.
Did
I'm
they
just not
rush
showing
it?
Jamie
Did
Legacy.
they rush it? Yeah. Did
Annihilation.
they,
Oh,
did they take
Oh, yeah,
too
they
many
did.
people out?
Yes.
What?
That's what killed it. Like, once you change the casting that much, like, you ain't finna sit here and play me like I didn't see the first one.
who the hell was that rated? I ain't never see that nigga again. Like, bro, it was Highlander in the first movie.
That
That
nigga been in
first-
some bullshit. That nigga, you talking about that nigga been in some bullshit, bro.
But I ain't never seen that man again. I'm 33. I ain't seen that man ever again, though.
I'm never bringing any bullshit ass actor too. Michael John White. That nigga. Niggas been bullshitting, bro.
And the thing about it, it's not
No
like
offense to Michael J. White, that nigga got hands.
I don't think that it's like it gotta
for
be
real, for real.
it's gotta be like an agent or maybe his attitude just ain't good because I don't see why you not getting casted. Like why aren't you getting like good movie deals? The last AAA movie I seen Michael J. White in was what? Dark Knight? Because he had I don't even watch Tyler Perry movies, so
but we ain't
Dark Knight he had
But you know, they
small
numbers though. They didn't know. So why did I get married?
Because one thing about the black community is well we will support
the hell out the same movie.
Tyler Perry. This man wrote one script and don't slid that motherfucker.
Just say the name. Goddamn, Madea go to jail. Madea go to McDonald's. Madea go to. It's the same shit, bro. I don't even want to talk about
Hey man, don't say that. Hey man, you gonna have somebody looking at this shit like so. When does Madea go to McDonald's come out, bro? You know this shit
Madea boo, bro.
1 and 2.
I respect that hustle, but
Hey, bro, I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like no hater. I wasn't gonna go here, but I watched that shit with her. Just cut. I cut 10 minutes. I cut that shit off, bro.
you watch Tyler Perry. You don't
And they
see
dropped the 2.
Yeah,
Don't see
I feel like it's slapping my face.
Man, Tyler Perry movies, man.
I'm sorry, I fuck with Tyler Perry.
They got it's like no matter what the title. No matter what the title of the movie is, it's gonna have the same course of action.
Storyline.
The plots,
Bro.
It's gonna play out the same. No matter the character.
Somebody get hurt. Somebody get cheated on.
And the end is supposed to make
somebody some money.
And the end is gonna be like, oh hell yeah, moment. That's
And they in church. Like, oh, yeah, that's real right
That's
there.
a bald head black nigga somewhere.
Every time.
If not the same ball head of black nigga, pretty much. Well, now.
Hey, then they get light
nigga
skin
from the
with
woods,
the whack ass braids in one of the movies, right?
Jamal Moore. I'm like, come on, y'all niggas can't make that look now.
Tyler Perry, we respect your hustle, man.
Hey man, you should have put that damn wig on him though.
I've
That
been
shit was
watching
awful.
you since
You should have let that nigga grow his hair a little bit and put some real shit in there.
Since the plays.
Awful.
What bro name is the light skin nigga who was on Taker, man? That was Chris Brown brought in there.
So you see my Michael Ealy?
Michael
Man,
Ealy.
that man dropped the kids out the goddamn window. I was like, damn, Tyler Perry, you going a little bit too far, man. Nigga,
That
damn.
nigga said his brother take. I don't know, bro. You ain't looking too jazzed, man.
Come on.
Don't get me started on Taker.
Now, we was on Taker for like a whole year, quote shit for Taker for a whole year, bro. Swear to God, we quote shit for Taker for a whole year.
Takers is a movie that got the most quotables I have never seen. Them niggas said, them niggas came up to the door with the gun sauce where you parked that out front and back. Out back. You taking your car? Yeah, we taking mine.
What nigga, what?
They got killed.
Nigga, that shit ain't nothing but danger in the front.
Nigga, you see the symbol
I'm
of
like,
fall.
and they shouldn't even show it. Like, they had an option. Like, nigga, you got an option and you chose to die? Like, nigga, take your ass out the back and get in the car.
To the front. What the fuck? That nigga Tip walked out with a suitcase. I'm taking what's mine.
Hey, be cool. I put 3 holes in your head like a bowling ball, big boy. Like, nigga, come on.
Well, you seen that nigga shooting at the end? That nigga shot everywhere. Nigga, pistol was fine. That nigga Tip was hitting nothing. Fast.
Hey man, hey, one thing about your boy Tip though, that nigga's from Atlanta. No matter what movie he's in, that nigga's from Atlanta.
Everything.
So hey, we need you to play this dude from New York.
Nah, you know, he elevated somewhat. But when he was in
I want to know what you talking about.
No. What I'm saying is, he didn't. If you look at Takers and you look at everything else, Takers is just was like, hey, bro, go out there and.
Cause he
all that moving like that.
Cause
ATL like that.
Who he ain't act like that in Ant-Man, bro?
He ain't had that many roles like that, man.
He was coming.
But what I'm saying is, if you look at,
I know he in there.
He was
comic relief.
If you look at Takers, bro, them niggas probably told him, hey, bro, Bankhead.
All his movies seem like that to
He
me.
took a bitch from it.
He said, we ain't got no script, man. He said, cool.
Exactly, Bankhead.
I get my dad high.
Hey man, he was begging Paul Walker not to shoot his ass though. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. He was begging him not to shoot his ass though. He was up there as a security guard, and that bus wasn't coming fast enough. He said, "Calm down, man. Damn." He said he knew Paul Walker gonna shoot his ass when that bus that come around that corner. He said, "We got action."
But Tip, in my opinion, Tip always Tip. I'm eager to see Tip in Monster Hunter.
I am too.
Just to see if we got
this is something.
Bankhead legend T.I. or we got acting T.I. or real actor up there. I'm eager to see him in Monster Hunter.
I want to see him.
I'm so glad to see him in movies, bro.
So-
that's up to.
Takers or Den of Thieves.
Denny's.
What?
It ain't even close.
Boy, that shit. That shit.
It's like the same place, man. There's no movie.
Well, they shot that whole beginning scene down the street from my job. Like when I was headed home, and we had to come on the other side of the tracks because they had the street blocked off where the police car was shot up with that fake ass donut shop. They had painted that building.
Why you didn't get in?
I didn't know what was going on. All I saw was a police car that was shot the fuck up.
That would fit in, man.
Yeah.
But that nigga hit the trunk.
IQ,
That nigga said, get the saw. Nigga put that shit on his shoulder. I was like, ooh.
Bro, when I saw the movie, I said, oh, that's what they did that shit at.
Nigga, I cut Call of Duty on after that shit, bro.
Now you should have cut on that 50 Cent, that Bulletproof.
Nah, hell nah. What?
For what?
Hell
The best thing about Bulletproof was the soundtrack. That shit had every G Unit song on
This
there.
nigga said Bulletproof.
What was that? Sand, Blood in the Sand?
Blood in the Sand.
But I ain't never played that one. Like
It was alright.
I think I watched it.
It's better than the first one, but the first one just had the soundtracks and the video.
But Eminem was the detective, man. That nigga was crazy as fuck.
Do y'all not understand? Y'all niggas went from dinner threes to goddamn that
That nigga did it. I didn't do it.
Hey man, you say you want to play Call of Duty, you want to play a real game with 50 in it, man. You gotta get it.
Hell no.
That
Hey,
shit,
Maybe do alright with the acting too, though.
Yeah, I do.
He do alright.
He do.
He did good in that movie, bro. Like when they brought them niggas to the garage and shit. That was a fire
50 can really act. He do a really good job. Like Power, he does a great job.
What's that movie he was in? Forrest Whitaker was the training officer or some shit. It was Forrest Whitaker and some more folk. And he was working on the what's that nigga name, man? It ain't Robert Downey.
Forrest Whitaker.
It ain't Robert De Niro. It's
What
Is
else?
Michael
what
Keaton.
else was it
Was it
about?
Michael Keaton? Didn't he have a
What's
movie
the
with Michael
movie
Keaton?
about? Like what else? You need some more shit.
it's him and his two partners.
Yeah.
One arm a white boy, one arm.
When they robbed, yeah, I know. what
He
you're talking
did real good. I can't think of the name.
about.
of
Somebody
it,
had
bro.
turned their back on and tried to kill him or something.
I can't think of the name. That
Fuck.
movie real good.
That shit good as hell because at the
movie
end they
real
was like
good.
at the back of the trunk and they hit the robbery and then I think the nigga shot them to try to kill him or something like that. That shit hard.
I don't think
I gotta look it up because I ain't never.
Exactly
I
what
ain't
you're talking
seen
about.
that.
I love them, boy. I watch everything.
That movie was
That shit
real
hard.
good.
I gotta
Yeah.
see it now. Like I gotta see it.
Yeah, he a hell of an actor.
If I find out what it is when I get to the crib, I tell
Yeah,
you.
I'm about to say Google 50 Cent movies. We'll pull that shit up. That shit hard, bro.
I gotta watch
That's
it.
a good ass movie, yeah.
I'm gonna watch that shit and talk about it next week. But I gotta watch it though.
But yeah, so since we on that shit, we done mixed up music and actors. Who you think the best actor, musician wise, that you've seen so far in a movie? Rapper, singer, or whatever. Who you gonna say? Common? Common was in what's that assassin movie, bro?
Common played the
John
same.
Wick.
Common
Not
played the
John
same.
Wick, the one before that, with the card. With
Freelancer, that what it called.
Freelance.
Oh,
No, Ace 21.
Something
Aces, smoking aces.
Yeah, that was your shit. Wasn't it?
Come on, man.
we all know Common, arguably the worst.
Common got
Exactly me.
he got the personality of a goddamn.
Yeah. I never remember him and Queen Latifah. The moment of silence, bro.
Nigga.
There you go. bro.
Shit, musician wise, that's an actor.
I ain't never even thought about that for real.
It's a good little, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm trying to think of like any musician that have been in like really like blockbuster movies though, like any like really big ass movies.
Common.
We're gonna count Will.
This nigga.
I mean Will Smith.
Oh, Will would be the
man,
case. Will.
he will be the legend. Like, but a lot of niggas, especially
Why
like
Common? Why you keep saying Common?
I mean, I got more names. Bow Wow.
Ice Cube.
Well, I'd
Ice
rather
Cube.
you say Bow Wow than Common.
Ice
We
Cube.
forget about lottery tickets.
It's either Ice Cube or Will.
Ice Cube.
No question.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube over Will?
Ice Cube got the cheat code.
Over Will?
Ice Cube fucked around and started giving you goddamn family movies out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like,
but he
you
ain't
think
over
was
Will,
capable.
though. He ain't over Will.
Now Will, that's kind of Will.
We can't even add
Niggas
nothing
don't-
to that.
A lot of folks don't even know that Will used to do music. That's the crazy shit about it. Like, but yeah, Ice Cube is a good ass one too.
No.
Ice Cube.
No, Ice Cube.
That was Gemini Man was really good. I thought Gemini Man was gonna be trash. That
This
shit was
man
trash.
just said Bow Wow, bro. Like, come on.
And then
bro.
he gave you lottery ticket, even though Brandon T. Jackson got
that
that
like Bow Wow.
job.
Bow Wow ain't no legend, man. He gave you a lottery ticket. He gave you like Mike. You was fucking with like Mike.
Brandon T. Jackson gave you a
Keep
better
it real. You
performance
was
than
fucking with
lottery
like
ticket.
Mike, man. You was fucking with like Mike better than anything Tip done did. Keep it real.
No. No.
Acting wise,
No.
Bruh.
He had a whole movie by himself. Tip ain't never had a movie by
I
himself.
ride with ATL though. Like,
I mean, ATL a good movie.
ATL.
I can
ATL, but you gotta really be from the South to like
He had that shit with Mike
appreciate that. What?
What's that movie that dropped on Netflix?
Who is
Mike
it?
Epps.
Oh, you talking about where they were putting weed
The
in chicken?
restaurant.
I
Yeah.
don't even think I watched that.
Look at
I
this
ain't
shit.
look at that bullshit. On with flying up.
Yeah. That shit was, it was
I
alright.
can, man.
Look, yeah, we talking about Tip. Yeah, I ain't never did the Bow, man. Never saw a Bow movie, man.
But I mean, Bow ain't been in a lot of shit though. He did with Light Mike,
Roll bounce.
Roll Bounce.
Roll Bounce.
Classic.
Roll
Lottery
bounce
ticket.
actually was a good
Light
movie.
Rollbound
Mike.
actually good. Rollbound.
That's 3 classics, bro. What Tip give you?
But
That bullshit with Mike
was
Epps?
Rollbound's good because of him or the supporting cast?
Was ATL? No. Was Taker's good because of T.I. that's around the cast?
T.I., man, because T.I. gave you the moments when
Like, keep it
you
real.
couldn't help.
You
Hey,
can't compare no
Hey,
Takers to no
nigga.
Rollbound, bro.
I'm just saying that both
Nigga,
good movies.
but
Like,
I went in waiting for T.I. to be on the screen, and when I watched the Takers, bro, just to see.
Taking what's
Man,
mine?
you didn't see Taker's like, well, I can't wait until get on the screen.
Nigga, I wanted to see how he was going.
Taker really had an all-star cast.
Yeah,
On the
good as
slide
hell.
though, for real,
He
bro.
take a little bit of
Paul
acting
Walker,
classes,
Idris
something
Elba.
like.
Somebody should tell that nigga go to the gun range before he shot that
He let that motherfucker slide. He shot himself, goddamn.
Oh no.
I actually slowed down that clip and posted on Instagram, bro, because the gun was here and his face was like this. I'm like, this nigga.
Man, these guys are elusive. That was a Family Guy quote movie. I don't watch Family Guy.
Shit, I ain't like Family Guy in a while. I ain't gonna flip.
Shit, I mean, that was what you would have Ice Cube and Will Smith.
I don't think I'm going with Will, 'cause Will,
Yeah, Will,
Will
I mean-
rarely let me down.
Will is probably one of, as of right now, one of the top 10 highest paid actors in
So
the
who's
world.
the worst then?
Damn.
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce gonna give you the same
Beyonce.
character every movie too. And
You
shit.
talking about
No.
somebody who act the same?
Now how the hell you make a voiceover band?
She just told
Like she was in Lion King. Like how do you make a
I
voiceover
ain't watch
performance
that
band?
shit. I knew it was gonna be some bullshit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I went to sleep.
I ain't watch that shit.
I think I went to sleep
can't
over
fuck
every
with Lion
reboot
King.
except
I
Mulan.
mean, Lion King animated shit
Man, fuck
classic.
Mulan, bro.
Hey man.
I'm a big Mulan fan. That shit let me down.
I heard they fucked up a lot.
Mulan just had a cast, bro.
Fuck with
Mulan
it.
had a
Fuck with that
cast,
shit.
bro.
People was telling me, but I was like, man, I fuck with Mulan. I ain't listening to y'all niggas. Y'all don't know movies. Goddamn, boy.
Mulan was great. But as long as you went in, cause I mean I went into it knowing that certain shit wasn't gonna be in the movie. Like I knew fucking Mushu wasn't gonna be in the movie. I knew that. I knew that. I knew the grasshopper wasn't gonna be in the movie. I knew that. So
I
like,
wasn't excited for it, bro.
like so whenever I went into watching the movie, I already knew what wasn't gonna be there. So I was like, hey, for what it was great.
Fuck that shit, man. So Roll and Grace when the album's dropping, man.
Oof, nigga, I'm just not dusting off the
I need to
goddamn
get some more
notebook.
shots, man. That bullshit. What to look at, man? These niggas, man.
I'm just not dusting off the notebook, bro. Hey, I'm like a cold engine, boy. You gotta give me time. You gotta give me time to warm up.
I've been in retirement.
Shit, me too.
Oh, man, I gotta bring y'all boys out, man. You know what I'm talking about?
You the one. You still primed and ready. Me, I had to go do this to the notebooks real quick.
That boy Roll said, the beat still playing. I say, get that shit out.
No, hold on.
So you listen to no beats and nothing last time we linked up? I know y'all. I know your mind was at least moving a little.
Yeah,
bit.
of course.
I
I
know.
ain't listen to no beat that
I
week.
only just listened to the beat that you sent me. Gotta check that in a minute with the back.
Call me Batman.
But yeah, I just listened to the beat you sent me, and now I just gotta find another good plug for beats. Unless I still do a sound clip. Folks still do sound
Go
clip.
to SoundClick, go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just purchase.
Meek had snapped on one of them Othello beat, didn't he?
Yeah, he fucked that shit up.
That shit was hard. Meek doing what he do best, snippets. That nigga be dropping some of the hardest snippets of all time.
Just needed to drop an album to snippet, but
They won't never, then the album come out, the songs don't be on it. Like for real, he be dropping some hard snippet, then the album come out, the songs
nigga
don't be
like, but that album would have been hard as hell, boy.
If he would have had that track I heard, you probably put that shit in the arsenal. Like I'm gonna put it out later if I need to.
Before we leave music, I'm gonna ask y'all something. I know what y'all probably gonna say, but there's a lot of people who don't feel this way. Michael Jackson or Prince.
Michael Jackson.
believe it or not, a lot of people pick Prince over Michael Jackson.
I can understand why they would pick Prince.
it's Michael
Because Prince was top to bottom a legit musician.
Yeah, he was a musician. He played everything.
He was legit. You know what I mean? But
Michael
my preference would be Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson is the king.
Michael Jackson just you cut his music on right now, it'll make a gangster dance. No lie.
It was gangster dance good. You right.
Hey man, shit. Hey, he made a song just for that. Boy, have you ever heard Blue Gangster? Like,
I see the picture of him with a whole bunch of Crips in the picture, boy.
Hey, boy, your boy Mike wasn't nice all the time. Boy, I saw the clip of somebody was up there trying to interview him with the camera. Toss him. He was like, man, where's the camera? Like, what do you see? You see this? He tells I see a little bit of your Nike logo. He tells me something, man, you too close, man. Back up. I like, boy, that Mike? Boy, that Mike Jack talking to you like that, boy, back up.
I don't know if it was real, but somebody posted a hard ass picture of Mike sitting on a car. That boy had on them raw blue Jordan.
I believe it.
Yeah. That pic was hard though.
A lot of folks forget that Mike was black. Like Mike was black.
Mike was cold. That nigga embodied
like
he artist is.
Motown black. black.
That boy with a pinnacle track
that
after
nigga
track.
Jones, but you gotta put some respect on Quincy Jones' name, boy.
That whole
Quincy Jones
off the wall
nice,
Quincy. That was, in my opinion, off the wall Thriller, classic. Bad and stuff, good, but bad at when he started branching away from Quincy. So his whole sound was changing around those albums. And that might be why I don't like those albums as much, because of the sound direction he went to. But they still were good albums though. But man, they got down Thrilling off the wall. Them shit's unbeatable.
Well, anytime you get a nigga laying sideways on the album cover, boy, that shit about to be a banger, boy.
But I was looking at when he first hit the moonwalk just yesterday, man. Like,
he had them niggas out there looking befuddled, boy. They was like, what the fuck?
You know they didn't even want to make a Thriller single, bro. He had to fight for that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I think wasn't like because the music video was like actually like a movie.
Yeah, it was a music. It's just that sound. It was like, man, this shit sound like
that shit was great, bro.
That shit was different.
But I remember being young and that shit actually scared the fuck out of me.
That shit scared me too.
When that nigga turned around,
What the fuck?
I love that album, bro. That boy gave you Human Nature. Girl is mine.
Girl is mine. Look, they thought it was Mike did it, bro. Mike in there, help, man. Come on, man.
Thriller, Beat It, PYT,
hard.
Billie Jean. But every track on there, one of these stars songs
was hard. Like that nigga walking the block lighting up. That nigga was doing some next level shit, bro.
Yeah.
Off the wall, that boy, they disco jump. Dun 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 dun.
That's my shit, bro.
That disco. If I wanted to, I could help. Nah, that's on Thriller.
Well, you make me
I can't help it if I wanted to. Like I said, I be listening to all that. My girl tell you, I still be listening to that jump, boy.
I remember we download all that shit at the house. Big ass computer I had.
Yeah.
Spent about 6 hours downloading Mike. Getting all the virus on my computer, boy. Fuck my computer up trying to get all that Mike.
Computer was sick as hell.
I said he got all the virus.
Got about 50 songs.
We did though. We had a little MP3 player.
The computer was at
Motherfucker taking 10 minutes to download. That shit never been the same.
I can't help it.
This is the first nigga that showed me about like zip files and RAR files.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, who was that Griffin Tech, nigga, getting for everything they had. All the viruses on the computer, boy. Nigga leave that about 100 zips, boy.
Yeah,
breaking them down at the house. What's up, man? You alright?
Yeah.
You want some drink?
Damn so old, but I figured out how to get music. Boy, that been history in the making ever since.
Nigga, I put the whole South Side on that shit, bro. Didn't nobody know that. I showed Drain, I was like, what? That shit was like discovering oil, my nigga.
Getting music, I can get all that music. All that for real.
I was in school riding nigga blind, boy.
Shit, me too. That was already off going to school at one point. Shit, let me use the computer real fast.
I was just downloading singles. I don't care who it was. It could have been MC Hammer, but I'm getting it.
Nah, but you wild, right?
Come on now. We ain't finna do that.
I am doing that. The nigga gonna say we ain't finna do that. Nigga, yes, I am.
You want some more hits? Shit. MC Hammer, give you 3 more now.
As long as Better Run ain't in one of your Better Run, the shit right, the ball, he was about that sick card.
I don't even want to play with it. I was joking, but that nigga took it too far, man. Hell nah.
You better run. This nigga over here with a cigar like he a ball.
He talking about he been a ball. Who is supposed to expose?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z by Illuminati. That nigga exposed shit, man.
That shit was clickbait, as the youngster would say. That boy, he was hyping it up. Yeah, I'ma tell y'all about him to drop that bullshit ass. You better run.
He was with Death Row, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's when he dropped bump to the rump.
They said
Bump to the rump.
they said MC Hammer was hell, boy. They'll goddamn whoop you. They'll whoop you, bro. They say he with them killers, bro.
Hell, everybody in their row whoop you.
Especially Suge. That nigga beat you himself with these. With these.
I know where Cole nigga they was saying you shouldn't play with. E40 was the main one. They were like,
I play with 40 water, man.
This is what we do.
Hustling wise, like that nigga, boy, he got his own wine. That nigga, man. That nigga 40, bro.
That peanuts to an elephant.
They told me that nigga escorted Biggie back to the airport. I was like, ooh, yeah, this nigga here got real pull, boy, for real. You escorted this nigga back to the airport and said, all right, bro, gonna fuck with you. Yeah, escorted Biggie back to the airport.
Yeah, shit.
He should have made sure he checked in with somebody that last time he came.
They said Oakland wasn't no joke though, bro.
Nah, it was too hot to go. It was too hot to go. Pop just died, bro. Like you say, you got wrecked, like, bro. It was too hot.
He thought it was love. They getting threats and everything. Where y'all going out to? You don't know.
Probably the old school joint. What one? Bigelow.
Bigelow.
I know that.
You know Bigelow?
I know that shit.
That shit old school, but that hole in the wall.
What, Bam Bam Bigelow? Or?
This nigga. Hey, that boy go in his own mind, boy.
I'm about to say, put some respect.
He'll go in his own mind for a big guy.
I say niggas laughing. Come on, man. Put
If
some
you
respect.
talking about
Any man went up against LT, man. Put some respect.
I fuck with the beef for the end. That shit really came out of nowhere.
I mean, but as far as big men that can move, this nigga losing it over here.
Niggas said LT, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga LT had the earring, man. He was ready,
This nigga LT.
Man, he could, but big man that can move, he was straight. Yeah, you had Bam Bam.
Vader, I like Vader too. Vader. One of my favorite big.
Hey man, but hey. Ask Vader how he feel about Kane though.
I don't know what the fuck Vader did to P. Kane off, but Kane hit his ass for real with that monkey wrench. Knocked the eye out of his head.
Like this.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta go across the nigga head.
I don't know what the fuck Vader did to Kane.
Well, he must have pissed him off in the back. But
Kane didn't hold that bitch. He hit his ass like with that motherfucker like this and his shit. That would knocked the eye out of his head, boy. For real. Hit that man with a monkey wrench, man.
Say not.
What the hell Kane
What?
They're not Vader out of here, man. R.I.P. Vader, man.
RPO.
What about Vader, man? You know Vader died.
Bam Bam died.
There's been a lot of niggas that died in wrestling, bro.
Did Vader have cancer or something? Oh, he just died.
I don't think he had cancer.
I wanted to see that man in New Japan. That's
What
what
you
New
think?
Japan run was pretty straight too.
That's whenever he was doing the Mastodon.
What you think about
Vader?
Rock doing all these movies?
It
It doesn't matter what you. I was about to do that.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm
a rock fan.
I'm gonna give you that one because I walked into it. Like nigga, hey,
Who wouldn't have walked into
Like,
that shit? It was so
nigga,
unpredictable.
I can't blame a nigga for shooting me if I walked in with the gun pointed at
We
me.
all would have walked into that shit. We were
Like,
expecting that.
I gotta give you your part.
all that shit.
But-
That's a different rock cold nigga,
You
bro.
led me into that.
Hey, rock cold nigga.
I mean, if you
In
talking
my
about,
opinion, that Mike shit, boy.
But if you talking about
that nigga rapper, bro.
If you talking about
jabroni, boy, I'm slapping the nigga.
if you talking about going from the ring to the screen, nigga, you would never see another Rock.
What about that Stone Cold movie though?
Hey, I'm
when
not.
it was on the
I'm not finna
that
flex.
shit was alright.
I'm not finna flex with you, bro.
It was
I don't.
alright.
Out of everybody at this table, I don't probably watch more Stone Cold movies than anybody.
You talking about Selleck Stone Cold?
Nah.
Remember that nigga dropped 3 movies in one day? Who was working at the job? We're like, boy, that wasn't hard to work.
Selleck had 3 movies the same day, bro.
And then,
hard to work in the industry,
every
bro.
last fucking cover looked the same. That nigga was just in a different angle.
Man, that nigga just changed the color of the background.
He shot all them damn movies at the same time.
That shit
But
the
shit,
same
I
movie
watched.
continuing,
What I watched?
Stone Cold.
I watched what? I watched the Condemned. I watched
straight,
the. I think it was the Hunt.
What about See No Evil?
Hey,
Yeah.
as far as scary, as far as like slasher shit go, that was a decent slasher movie.
It wasn't that bad.
It was a decent slasher
Don't
movie.
laugh, bro. Do not laugh. But I watched Tales from the Hood 2 today, and that shit is not that bad, bro.
I ain't got shit to say.
Bro, just take one. Did you watch it?
We looked at because I got part 3 too. We looked
That was
at
part 3. I think it was the one with my name is Sweet Tea, nigga from ATL, Nunu Daddy,
that
right?
too.
That's 2.
Keith David.
My name is Sweet Tea, that nigga. You know.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
No, just hear me. Listen.
Bro.
Andy was probably trapped, but them stories was not that bad.
Oh, the story.
The first story with the girl in the fucking voodoo doll.
Yeah, that
shit.
But
Garbage.
with the drug dealers and shit, when he trying to get the money and shit, when he the exorcism, like
I mean,
that shit wasn't that bad, bro.
I ain't fucking with it. I ain't gonna.
They said a lot of folks said
wasn't that bad,
a lot of folks
bro.
said 3 is as good as the first one. So I
It
need.
ain't
I
as
ain't
good.
saying that now.
We
Let's not go
looked at
crazy
3.
now.
3 better than 2, but that's about all.
3 is better than 2, bro. Like, it wasn't because 2 was trash. So when I would have watched 3, I was trying to laugh.
I watched 2 just for Keith David, like only because that
Bro,
nigga is
I
fucking
wanted to
motherfuckers.
But
First time I ever heard Keith David,
I
was on
can't,
Saints-
you know I ain't
on,
fucking with
Saints
that.
Row.
it was better than 2 though.
Oh, you-
I thought it was gonna be terrible.
Yeah,
So I
3
wanted to
better.
laugh, but I was like, oh shit, like, am I tripping, bro? Like, cause 2 was so trash.
Yeah,
Did you
2.
see it, Ro?
The
Watch
white
it now.
nigga walking around dancing and shit when he took over that damn body.
That coat he had on with player, that little black and red one.
I think Jamie went to sleep on that shit. She didn't even finish.
Damn, I went to sleep on it too. I ain't gonna lie.
I had already seen 2. She hadn't seen 2, so I went to sleep. But we watched 3. Like I said, 3. It's alright, but I mean the first one, Jeff. You can't beat the first one. The first one, they was in the hood, like for real, and them niggas were wild on that first one. And I like the stories on that first one.
Welcome to
That nigga opened that casket. That nigga,
Welcome to hell, motherfuckers.
that nigga sweating in there.
Them niggas up there that followed that garbage ass animation. Wow.
They turned to the
My
devil.
homeboy condemned himself on that one story. He told us, I don't give a fuck.
Crazy K.
I don't give a fuck.
Your boy from Old Issue. He was wild.
R.I.P. to that man too.
Bro, that man seen you do it at the light. That was so fuck that nigga. That nigga whipped that bitch right. Killed him on the spot, bro. Like, that boy wild.
That nigga could have saved his life, but that nigga didn't give a fuck. And he told her multiple times, I don't give a fuck.
That boy sideburn retired though, bro.
Oh, boy, he gave you the chops, boy. The Rock used to give you that shit too, with the perm top.
Scary movies ain't the same no more, bro.
I mean,
You mean what?
it depends. I think it was good.
Oh, yeah.
It chapter 2. They both
I
were
like
good.
chapter 2 like that.
You know?
It
I gotta
chapter
watch
2
it again,
straight.
bro. I
I'm
couldn't
fucking
finish it.
with it.
I
I ain't
finished it.
seen neither one.
I ain't
I'm
finished it.
fucking with
Hey,
both.
you need to see
I'm gonna
that.
watch it just because you said that. I didn't finish it, bro.
In my personal,
Chapter 2
for
is so
me,
good, bro.
chapter 2
Better
is
than-
like 3 hours long. But when I watched it, it didn't feel like 3 hours to me.
That shit-
Like the same way the Avengers, the second part, or Endgame Part 2, whatever. When I watched that movie, like, bro,
That
as
shit
long as that
damn
movie
near
was, it didn't feel like it to me because I was invested into it. Like, as far as it chapter, we went to the movie and seen, like, I fought with that shit like hard.
I ain't never finished. That's right. It shit was long as hell. That's one.
I even stayed for the post
I think I
credit.
went to sleep on that.
What about us? Y'all like
I
us?
fuck with that shit. A lot of people don't fuck with it. I fuck with that,
That shit hard.
That shit hard.
Us is one of the movies you gotta watch a couple times though,
No.
just to get the
You watch it one time.
I'm just to get. I like the movie.
hell no.
Yeah, I be want to understand.
I liked it the first time.
I be want to understand what the angle is. Like the movie itself is
You
good, but
catch
I be
the
wanting to
front
say
of it?
the angle.
Shot to whoop that ass and
Cause,
moonwalked out the door backwards.
Because
Yeah.
homeboy, Jordan Peele said the movie got multiple meanings depending on how you take it away.
I
Like,
caught all that shit the first time though.
yeah, well, you better man than me, cause I didn't. I watched it a couple
movies like that
times.
though. That's
I like Jordan Peele. Period. Like Get Out was great.
Get Out was hard.
Us is good.
Us is super hard.
What about what the
I love
the movie
Frank
that just came out with the shouter who was supposed to be slave,
You talking Antebellum?
the plot of it, like you saw Antebellum.
Antebellum is so damn. And the only thing about
I
it,
ain't gonna spoil it.
well, one thing I can't say about Antebellum.
Some niggas said that.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Thing.
The only thing about it is, by the time you finish it, you'll be like, God damn, I can see this happening. Cause I felt that way. I can see this shit happening.
Like I said, when it comes to scary movies, if it ain't nothing that catch my eye, I gotta hear some shit from somebody telling me it's good.
Antebellum is
straight.
really
It
good.
was
I like
Antebellum.
to act like Legion when that shit, man.
Legion.
Lead to what?
You ain't talking about when homeboy was fighting the angel down here.
Hey, that nigga said Legion what?
You saw that old ass
That blue ass cover with the
You saw that old ass.
Bro, I was not fucking with Legion. We worked at the store when that came out, didn't we? But I was not fucking with Legion, bro.
I remember the cover, bro.
You said you're gonna die. Let old ass woman tell you gonna die.
I'm bullshit. I fuck with Sinister though.
Since
bro.
we doing that,
Sinister was
hard.
Yeah.
What about
Because you know it is close to Halloween.
Leprechaun in the Hood?
If you trying to get a fucking laugh, yeah, why not?
That's all that
Yes,
shit
any
was.
leprechaun
That's all
movie
that
trying to
shit
get a
was.
laugh.
Leprechaun in the Hood, up do no.
That nigga was smoking weed.
Can't smoke.
Now
That nigga was smoking weed with him like it
What
was all
about-
good. Like you ain't trying to kill these niggas. Like you trying to kill these niggas.
I'm guessing that in part 2 they had Postmaster P with the positivity, the rapper that was up there.
Boy,
That must
that
say,
shit was so trash. I seen that shit the other day.
what the hell you doing? What the hell you even doing watching it?
And he was rapping his ass off, but that nigga like, we don't want to hear that shit. That nigga on his ass in the crowd, but
Postmaster P got the positivity.
not want to hear that shit. But
Oh shit, bro.
That shit light, nigga. Tay-Rock like that shit light.
We just me and Jamie just watched The Witches. It's a remake of the classic Witches. I've seen the first one. I can't tell if I remember it. But the one that we watched yesterday got Anne Hathaway and Octavia Spencer.
It was just came out.
Yeah, literally Friday.
they dropped Tremors, new Tremors.
I ain't fuck with
Every Tremor they come out is straight to sci-fi.
Bro, I ain't-
that shit. Be
Bro, I ain't fuck with Tremor since Kevin Bacon.
That's the only Tremors that will walk it down. Look at this.
Sharknado.
Alright, y'all.
The only
Time to
reason why-
wrap it up. This man going out there.
It was a shark with a tornado at the bottom of. Alright,
That did not making
The
no
only-
money.
my bad.
The only reason why I know about Sharknado is because it has wrestlers in it.
That nigga thought they made it better because he explained.
Yeah,
Bro,
that
shit
nigga,
did not make it
that nigga tapped me like he just had an
Nigga.
epiphany, boy. He like,
nigga, you
Sharknado.
afraid of tornadoes and sharks, nigga. A shark head with a fucking tornado.
Did you
body.
see the graphics?
That's some cartoon shit, bro. Like,
My
that's some
mama
Looney
watched that
Tunes
bullshit.
For what?
Nigga, you
You ain't
got.
unplug the TV?
I mean, you got let Champion in there. If you just trying to watch let
That's in
Champion,
that loud, ain't it?
he was in like the last 3. Chris Jericho was. Because he'll brag about that shit. He made Sharknado.
He dead ass wrong.
He bragged
I fuck with
about
Jericho.
He
He
said
one
there
of my
wouldn't be a
top. He
Sharknado
dead
without
wrong
him,
with
bro. It wouldn't be a Sharknado without Chris Jericho. That's what he said.
What's wrong with Jericho, man?
Hey man, Jericho can do whatever the hell he wants to. Boy, he been wrestling for the last 30 years and still relevant.
Still putting on some of the big matches too.
Even though he could have kept that Broadway shit with MJF, but I watched it and I turned it off. I said, y'all niggas kill me, but
I
nah.
don't know where that shit came from.
That whole section, like y'all could have just kept that out.
You
Like, that was
just
on the-
told me he couldn't do no wrong, bro. So which one is it?
Speaking
In
of
the ring, he
I'm
can't
fucking
do
with
no
Kenny
wrong.
Omega right now. He look like he might be going back to himself.
Oh no, they said to clean it back. They said if they and I don't
He
want
might
this.
be the one to get the belt from me.
I don't want this shit to be no watered down American cleaner. If they say the cleaner, I'm talking about New Japan fucking Bullet Club cleaner. Like I want cleaner.
That boy be triggered the shit out of Sonny Kid,
Bro, and that's the funniest shit. He opened the match with it. Like, nigga, you shook hands and everything was cool. And then you need the fuck out of this dude and ended it in what 5 seconds? 5, 6 seconds?
Y'all niggas on New Japan hard, huh? Cause I done heard New Japan.
Man, that shit be wrong.
Last time we done
bro.
linked up, I heard.
See,
New
the thing
Japan.
about it, like, because you ain't been in wrestling in a while,
Yeah.
but if you want to get pushed back into wrestling, if I was to show you New Japan first, you'll be like, damn, like, why haven't America been doing this shit?
A lot of niggas be getting watered down.
That shit ain't
come
fucking
over,
with
bro.
ECW, man.
A lot of shit ain't fucking. Them niggas ought to been in jail half for some of the shit they were
Man,
doing.
niggas ain't. I'm gonna tell you like this.
You know what made ECW good, man?
Man, fuck that. Pick anybody from WWE
Yeah, man.
and pick my nigga Taz, ECW with a table or any type of dangerous weapons.
Okay.
He whooping ass, man.
Shit, Evil could say that, nigga. Evil probably beat the shit out of Taz.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Tasmanian Devil.
Man,
They got never said it, motherfucker, right? Motherfucker who talk with stupid ass tongue in his mouth, man. You talking about that fucking Taz?
Shit ain't nothing but short
I'm
niggas.
saying.
You got good ass said Taz.
That man talking about Taz, super
Hey,
You can never trust what that nigga saying until he done saying what he got to say.
I fuck with Taz till he left.
Yeah, he was trash in WWE.
I mean,
He was.
They made the PG tags when he came to the WWF at the time.
As they do all wrestlers, technically, other than AJ Styles, it seemed like he like the only one that didn't.
Oh, AJ, because he protected. For some odd reason, Vince McMahon took a liking to him. He don't be fucking that man on the contract. He don't mess with his character. He just...
Did y'all niggas just do what we do? We used to buy the belts and shit. Like the tag team belts, heavyweight belts, and we like go to my partner. He had like a trampoline, and we would literally have matches.
We never had
wrestling on that shit. We had the belt.
We never had the belt
on the grass, man.
That shit
Well,
hurt.
I fucked around and let Unc pedigree me on the day, bro. I learned my
You
lesson.
young as hell too, bro.
I let Unc pedigree me, bro. I learned my fucking lesson, bro.
Pedic on the ground?
Dog, I had cushions down, but that's fucking Unc.
We had card. We used to cut out cardboard to make.
Oh, y'all niggas wild, but
Nigga wrestling in that grass, cause nigga wearing my back out and it hurt. We gotta fight about that shit.
But now,
that shit hurt.
nigga, I got popped on a trampoline with bounce, nigga. Them motherfucker, that nigga said, "Ooh, nigga bounce."
Nigga, I hit a kill pill
Nigga
like
said,
that.
"Boom!" I hit the ground, motherfucker. Knee hit my lip there. They said, "Ooh," the nigga still in the air. Flew off the trampoline, nigga busted lip.
But the spring might be loose if you hit the ground. You bounce.
I'm saying, I bounced off the trampoline and hit the ground.
Oh.
Cause he bounced. Nigga like that, you know when you
Yeah,
jump
we
in the
had a
motherfucker.
raw rumble,
That
nigga.
nigga said, "Wham!"
so he gave me the goddamn battlegrounds, boy.
Nigga, my lip was
But what kind of powerbomb he gave you, boy?
I like that shit.
Powerbomb, that nigga out the ring.
But he jackknifed you?
Nah, cause when you power bomb, you supposed to stay still. Like, you're not supposed to move and shit, so you can stay on the trampoline and shit. But my knee, when I hit the ground, my knee said, wham! I got them, oh shit! I flew off, nigga. Lip was like, goddamn. I went to the house, mad as hell,
Bro,
bro.
nigga favorite.
Lost
Y'all
the belt
know
now.
that nigga favorite wrestler here.
Who that?
King Slayer.
Man, come on, man. I ain't steady that nigga, man. That ancient music, boy.
No,
Hey, man,
I fuck with Sir Rock. You
You
said
know what
what?
my favorite wrestler was, but. Hello, lady.
Boy, hey, this
Oh, boy, Val.
Hey, boy, hey, the whole Titantron with number sexual innuendo,
He was my
boy.
favorite. That nigga was
That
crazy.
shit, the Titantron had a drill being drilled in, fucking hot dog getting put between buns,
I
boy.
said that nigga extra as hell. My favorite is Stone Cold though, for real though.
Hey, Stone Cold.
Undertaker.
I mean, Undertaker's the more.
I can fuck with
Undertaker
him.
is the
He was my
consistent.
favorite for a
Like, he the
minute.
constant.
Like,
He my
Undertaker,
favorite.
Shawn Michaels,
Like,
and-
I fuck with Stone Cold. Stone Cold, the biggest. Like, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Before you say Rock used to get the biggest pop.
No,
we just said- we
is
just
the
had this
biggest one,
conversation,
no
bro.
question, bro.
It was
Boy, when
like
that glad break, boy.
everybody
That shit
stood up.
was different. When that nigga came out there and beat, stunned everybody, bro. Like, it's a nigga who got a channel with Stone Cold, Biggie, Pop, bro. Like,
When he-
niggas can't, I
Invasion.
get to see. Yeah, the invasion. That shit was
That
crazy.
nigga got
Shit was
everybody.
crazy, bro.
Everybody in the room.
And when Glad bro he came out and he helped Mick Foley win that title, that motherfucking pop was loud as hell too.
Well, what about the world?
Yeah, the first time whenever JR was hitting him with Mick Foley's baby boy.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was a crazy pop. Now I remember that. That was a crazy pop.
WCW fucked themselves on that episode because
Yeah.
they the one who put it out. They're like, oh yeah, Mick Foley wins the belt, thinking that they were gonna
Nah,
turn
that
folks
dog
off. They
baby,
made
you
that
know,
nigga watch it. Like, oh no, we want to see that.
Because if a title change in hand, nigga, I want to see it. So 9 out of 10, I'm finna. Cool. What they have shit going on for real? When they said that,
Nah,
kid.
WCW ain't had nothing going on that night. Not for real.
This nigga was drinking beer in the ring. That's a cold motherfucker, bro.
That nigga went drinking that bills all on the ring and on himself.
Nigga,
I mean, of course he drunk some of
He
it.
got the best hands in the business, boy. Well, back in the day, cause he.
oh yeah,
Well, he don't care how many
Bro,
he had in his
bro,
hands.
it's very few times I seen that nigga drop that bitch and not catch it. Like,
that nigga put up in the beer truck. Fuck all that. That nigga was cold as hell, bro.
The first time I
I
ever
just-
seen him with the vehicle was when he pulled up with the pickup, and he got everybody in the nation. He flipped D-Lo ass on the hood.
oh yeah, when he pulled up.
Yeah, D-Lo didn't want to take that bump at first. He like, man, I want to do that
He
shit.
said you wanted to join the nation, what?
I nigga said he wanted to join Hurt Dead, man.
I kind of fuck with the Hurt Business.
I like Hurt Business,
I'm
too.
fucking with him right now, man.
Right now, they beefing like hell with Retribution, but Retribution got the Fiend on their hands right now, so I don't know.
I ain't too
They gotta-
pleased
y'all
with
gotta
them
pick a
beefing
lane.
with Retribution. distribution, but them as a, I'm invested in see what they do with them. Cause it'll be cool if they kind of got a good push, but I'm invested in them.
Put
Think so? They should have put Key Lee in that what you call it, though. Cause I think it need to be 4 people. Or what you call it?
With the Hurt Dennis?
Yeah, what the last member the
Say
yeah.
Nah, I say take Shelton out.
You think so?
yeah, cause Shelton, hey man.
Shelton.
I mean Shelton cool, but that nigga passed his prime.
You got MVP, so what you need him for?
Yeah.
You could be right, cause I was just finna say, well, Shelton the veteran or something in the group, but you do, and MVP can work the mic.
And Keith
Shelton just kind of down, so
and
you
Keith Lee putting Keith Lee in the Hurt Business will probably make them the most dominant faction right
now.
Cause Keith Lee ain't really lost legit yet, has he?
Yeah, he lost to
Braun Strowman low that man though.
It was a pain.
And then your boy Keith Lee gave him a low blow back.
Yeah, which I thought was funny as shit.
He's low blow. Hell,
he gave that
Blow,
shit.
he kicked that man.
Then talk shit to him and let him know.
So what's your problem? I was like, damn kid, it's like that.
You're no monster.
Bro, it's crazy that Braun Strowman was just jumped like what 3 months ago, and this nigga he been in Raw Underground, and now he just a regular man.
Because I mean, it just showed everybody what Braun Strowman was a placeholder, bro. They didn't have nobody else to put it on.
Bro, I don't know how true it is.
They couldn't keep it on Goldberg. So like, let's put it on you.
They said that Vince was so upset with his decision to put the title on. He said he just about could have put that bitch on anybody other than Braun. They say he was not pleased. He said he felt like Braun wasn't giving it his all. This was the rumor that Vince was saying. So they felt like he wasn't giving it his all, and said that he just about should have put it on anybody but him.
And the thing about it is, and I don't.
Probably so.
And I don't dislike Braun as a wrestler. I don't dislike
It's too early for him still. I said it was just too early.
I don't like none of them new niggas, bro.
Hey, what tell him? You can tell him.
It was too early for Braun.
I mean, you can tell him.
Nah.
He might say you get these hands, but you can tell him.
You don't put him over on Goldberg then. Or on like you knew what you had with Braun. You decided to put strap on. What more did you think you were gonna get out of it?
They padded them damn numbers.
Who?
Goldberg.
They padded the stats.
They padded them stats. Cause like if you look at it from like week to week, 1 week it was like right before it hit 100, it was like at like 50 or 60.
They said it wasn't on 100, so they said it was on like
30.
They said it was like they said it was about like 70 or something.
they pushed
But then nothing, but 1 week this shit just jumped up to like 120.
Yeah, they were like it wasn't on 170 whatever.
I was like, nigga, how many matches you had? You swing by the crib?
Mark for Hell and Cell.
Yeah.
Nah, her mama doing the cookout, so I'll probably be over there with her.
Yeah,
Tell him happy birthday too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We get the cabin, Meech finna be home. You know what I'm saying?
This
Southwest.
I'm telling you, but Pablo, they got the wrong guy.
You know what I'm
Shit.
Shit, I don't know. Like, anybody else done seen anything, dude?
saying? As far as what?
Anything, cause all the new TV done went off. Like Lovecraft done had their last episode for the season, which was a great season. Like I love Lovecraft Country. That shit was awesome. Like another Jordan Peele thing. I love Jordan Peele. So Lovecraft Country was great.
Shit, but y'all about to get ready to go, ain't
Yeah.
y'all about to head out. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at the time.
Yeah, we got to, because it's almost 8 o'clock. So
Yes, sir.
We got to
That's
pull.
the best. So shit, we appreciate y'all watching, man.
Yes, sir.
Hope y'all enjoy, man. Like I said, your boy CA.
Boy Rambo Roski.
Be easy, you already know.
By Deontay.
You know what I'm saying? We do same time next week. You dig what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all watching.
Yes, sir.
That's a wrap. Nigga could have kept talking on and on.
That shit gonna win all night, boy. Bro.